everyone, welcome to Court of Corvids. This is our final episode of this arc, but we have some announcements to make. But before we get to that, let's introduce everyone. Let's start over here.
Hi, I'm Krug, playing Krug Caldell, the human monk, both of us, he, him. That's the end of my thing.
My name is Molly McIsaac. I am playing Moss the Magnificent, who is a elf sorcerer. Ding, ding, ding. And we are both she, her.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it. Hey, I'm William They Them, and I'm playing Remy Ashwillow, the Goblin Fighter, also They Them.
I am Jonas Newhouse, They Them, and I am playing Robin Way, the Gnome Druid, Chameleon Gnome Druid, she, her.
Awesome. So let's.
Who are you?
Oh yeah, I'm Jake. I'm Jake the GM. I am he, him, but I will be playing everything. So just be prepared for that. So before we get into the really big announcement, I do want to show something off first. So
okay, I guess.
Okay, yeah, all right.
That side of the table.
So the person that made our logo, which is Megan, she is wonderful. I got something awesome in the mail.
Oh, what the?
That's
oh
great.
my god! What?
Which is two paintings that she did.
Those
are so
and
cool.
I freaking love the loving bejeebus out of them.
It's another.
All this strange love magic.
I'm super excited about putting them up on the wall.
Oh yeah.
She has a Patreon if you want to go and support her. She does a lot of cool stuff. If you like, I think one of like the low tier things on her Patreon is that she does artwork that is like black and white, and it's made for coloring books. So if you like doing coloring books and you want something cool and interesting, that is a really cool way to do that. Plus, if you couldn't tell, she also does artwork on commission. If you can't tell by the logo below us.
Which looks so good, by the way.
I love it.
I appreciate that last week you actually did do it. You put it up there.
Yes, yeah, I actually did the thing. I had it like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about and mention. But there's something that I think all of you should know. So we're going, this is our last episode, and we are going to take a week off because I'm going to be in New York. And then Molly, you're heading out as well.
I'm going to Chicago literally right after this stream. I'm going to go to the airport like, hi, guys!
And then while we're gone,
I'm sure
we're
I'll
gonna...
make you take
I'm going to try
TSA. After that, we're going to be out of town next week, and then the week after is kind of decompression because I'm getting right in town by that. But we're going to be changing our schedule. We're actually going to be on Sundays at 4:30 PT. And the reason we did that is because we're now official affiliates of Paizo.
Ooh.
So we're actually going to be streaming here on QueueTimes, and you can watch us there. But if you want to watch us on Paizo, that you can watch us on there. They're going to be supporting us. They're going to be... There's just... we're growing a relationship is what we're trying to do, basically. Yeah. So we're doing that. If you want to support us, head over, watch us there, share it with your friends, try to get as many people like, hey... If you want to join Court of Corvids, this is a great place to start.
What he's trying to say is that we're too legit to quit now.
Jake, I have a question about that. What's our cut of these bad boys?
Is there a % lower than 0?
I believe there is not.
There's actually infinity. Yeah, there's infinity percent.
We have to give them money every time somebody buys a core rulebook.
And QueueTimes is poor.
That's good for Paizo.
Yeah, exactly. So, yes, and that's going to be the start of our third arc. We're going to just continue on trucking. Everyone's going to still be playing their characters if they don't die.
Krug.
Don't look at me like that. Look at this guy. This guy's the one that ruined it. 2 natural ones in a row. Come back.
Yeah. So we've got that. Is there any projects other than that? Anyone wants to mention? You guys just got back from tour.
Yeah.
How was that?
Are you alive?
Great.
It was great.
Mostly.
Yeah.
It was really wonderful.
We have all of our stuff. None of our stuff got stolen. We have most of our stuff.
We lost
a stick bag.
A stick bag.
Yeah.
We lost a stick bag that also had extra picks and some of the hardware for my stands, my cymbal stands.
Oh no!
And it's okay. We went to Guitar Center and we got some new stuff. But
yeah, I mean,
I
compared
thought you
to
were going
a
to
lot
say
of bands,
we lost a stick bag that had an engagement ring in it.
It had all of our
cash box
earnings in
inside.
it.
Yeah.
No, compared to what some bands unfortunately lose on tour, we made out pretty well.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Glad to hear that.
And it was a great time, and Dogleg rules. Listen to Dogleg also.
Also listen to their band, Glass
Listen to our band
Yeah,
Glass
Glass
Beach.
Beach.
Glass Beach and Dogleg. But yeah, I mean, I don't know forever. I don't know that we necessarily have anything announced coming up, but there will be Glass Beach things happening soon. So if you don't already follow us on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, you should do that because we'll be making cool announcements the next couple of weeks.
And also just like stream them over and over and over and over and over and over and over on Spotify.
I like when the Spotify numbers go up. So
yeah, do that. Just leave them on. You can mute them. Just keep it going. Just keep it going.
That's not how.
Is that what Bieber told me?
Yeah, I was about to say, you all sound like Justin Bieber. Like, if you don't live in the U.S., download a VPN.
If you mute it, it doesn't count.
Yeah,
you have to have a really low.
The louder you have it, the more money we get.
It used to be okay. So the band that like changed the way that Spotify does that is Wolfpack, because Wolfpack released an album that had that was completely silence. It was like 30 minutes of silence or something.
Okay.
And like it was a bunch of different tracks, and they would tell their fans to like play it while they slept, because they were trying to like fund actually recording an album. So they did that, and like they made like $35,000 or something because their fans like put it on non-stop and just like had to play over and over and over again. And then like Spotify changed the way that they like handle that stuff. You can't put up silence anymore. You can't it's really.
Damn.
But they made their money. They did it.
You all did not expect to learn all this, did you?
This is an educational
Stream, yeah.
Speaking of educational things, do you want to do your speech?
I do. So this is a home game. This is not an educational stream. Therefore, we may not play by the rules. That's right. We play by our own rules. Ain't nobody keeping us down. If you do want educational Pathfinder 2nd Edition content, we do a ton of that over at our YouTube channel, youtube.com/QueueTimesMain, show called Game Gorgon. It's really fun. It's me and Jake. We are silly
and smart.
I was like, where's this going?
Silly. We are
Silly.
You know, when I think of Game Gorgon, the only thing I think of is silly.
That's so silly.
We also talk about Pathfinder rules.
A lot.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
Yeah. What about you, Molly? What you got?
I mean, I do all this stuff on the internet all the time, but actually super something. Wow. Okay. So I'm going, words are very difficult. I'm going out to Chicago to retrieve my new roommate and drive back to California with him. And on that road trip, we are going to be stopping at thrift stores. I'm going to be making videos and posts about the weird shit that I find in thrift stores, the weird things I find in thrift stores on the way back. And I'll be posting that on my Instagram and my Twitter, and I'm actually making an account for all of that. So keep an eye out for that. You can watch the road trip shenanigans. I don't know, it's not that interesting, but it should be funny. I can be entertaining. So that's happening. Other than that, like, I'm on YouTube under Molly McIsaac and pretty much everywhere else, and I make Sims videos and something called Basic Witches, where my best friend and I try weird food and get drunk on camera, and lots of other stuff. Yep. Ta-da.
Just so I'm clear, now that we are a Paizo affiliate and moving forward, we no longer swear, right? That's the thing?
We have to be careful about swearing.
I cannot swear. I used to do improv for the parents who would come and
I cannot swear.
And drop their kids off for like college. Like they would be like visiting. I would do improv for the parents, and we were told if we swore, it would be very bad. It would be very bad. So I can do it.
I'm trying.
Look, what I said, they said, hey, we just don't want like excessive amounts of it. And I was like, got it. So I'm going to try not to swear so that I only do it a little.
The problem here is that I only know swear words. So I don't know.
How are we going to keep Scott in the show?
So the only thing I have to mention is something that a lot of you are actually a part of, which I really appreciate, is our Discord server. It is our RP Discord server that is directly connected to this story and is a part of this world. Both this game and the Discord server affect each other in different ways. And yeah.
There's a tip jar now.
There is a tip jar, yes, thank you very much. If you would like to support this and any other shows, there is a tip jar that you can donate directly to, which I think it is !coin.
Which it wasn't working yesterday.
It was not working yesterday, and guess what? Still not. Anyways, it's set up to come up every once in a while on there. Okay. So, maybe it's got a timeout of how often you can actually do it.
It does.
That being said, are you all ready to? You all ready to die? I mean, are you all ready to
buddy.
start this?
Oh,
Look, it will be the cleanest start for the Paizo show if you all died. You
That's
not see-
true. Hey, I'll just if she dies, I'll just play Nona again. That was very fun.
I miss Knick Knack already.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you don't know what happened to Knick Knack. All right, so let's get started into this. We're gonna start in a deep, dark corner.
Tommy.
Nope.
Deep dark corner tummy.
I'm gonna need both of you to start off by rolling me a
I
fortitude.
need both of you to
save.
shut up.
42?
Fortitude.
We need a 42 save.
No, is that answer to life, the universe, and everything?
Oh man, somebody's
Ah.
gonna get away.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
19.
9.
19.
Boy, oh boy.
It's fine. It's fine. Remy, you wake up and you see Robin laying next to you. You seem to be in some sort of like cave, or not cave. Sorry, some sort of cage.
Some sort of tummy.
Yeah, no, you're in a metal cage. You are covered in visceral, just disgustingness. What would you like to do?
Oh, gross. Check it off the list. Wake up with viscera. Hey, wife. Robin. Hey, Robin. Hey,
Wake up.
hey, Robin.
I like slap their hand for a minute. I'm sorry, and just grab their wrist. What?
Gross.
Yeah. Oh, viscera. No.
You're both covered in it.
The last thing that I remember was being like consumed by the stomach of a zombo. Like a big one, like bigger than the ones that we have seen before. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Also, we're in a cage or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bend the bars.
Okay. Well, hold on a second.
No, check this
I want
out.
to try and figure out where we are.
But first, I'm gonna bend the bars. Like, look, check
Sure.
it
Yeah.
out.
Go
no,
for it.
No, wife. See how sick
So
this
if,
is gonna be.
If you'd like to do it, please roll an athletics.
I want to roll probably survival to try to figure out like where we are.
You probably want to start with a perception.
Perception. That makes sense.
How's it 21?
21.
Oh my god.
21 to bend the
die.
bars.
14.
14. Okay, so before Remy is able to start bending the bars.
The bones.
The bones, you're inside of a statue. You look around the room and you start to realize you hear a very familiar sound. You hear bubbling water in the room. It's very dark. Do you have any sort of low light or dark vision or anything like that?
Oh, I do. I have dark vision.
Yeah, I have low light.
Okay. If you'd like to roll a perception as well.
Hell yeah. 2.
You're so
Wait. 2 plus 5? 7.
you're so focused on pulling
this is
bar.
gonna look so cool.
You Robin hear that very familiar sound, and you're looking around the room, and things are starting to kind of take shape as you're kind of waking up and trying to figure out where you are. And you seem to be inside a cage, a very small cage with the two of you in it, and there's a cage right above you and a cage to the left, right. Like it looks like you're on like a row of cages. In the cages next to you, there are what seem to be different animals, different creatures, all of them either knocked out or dead, from what
Okay.
you can tell.
Are there any other creatures that probably have an intelligence similar to ours?
You can't tell,
Okay,
but it's possible.
sure.
Can I bend these bars yet?
Yeah, so,
yeah.
so you
21.
you take this bar and you start to bend it and you start to pull it apart, and you're starting to realize that as you're bending it, like that, you're able to get it, but you're not going to be able to bend it so much you can get out. You're probably going to have to like hit the door as hard as you can to try to break the lock on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. No. Can you?
It's okay, babe.
Can you do the thing where you turn into like a cockroach or something? Get on the outside.
That's what I was gonna say, but then I mean I can't get you out though.
No, don't worry about me.
Otherwise,
I'll just break this
I
door.
still have my
down.
grease. We could squish on through the.
Well, we're covered in
Bars.
viscera. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, like if there was a way for me to get through these bars, I think I would be able to do it. But
Yeah.
like, I don't think there is. we need to get back to Knick-Knack, who I hope is okay. I mean, like, also, like, there were a lot of zombos.
Yeah, I can't even necessarily tell if we're even in the same city or how much time has passed.
Do you think we're still inside of the stomach?
That one I can rule out.
No, are you sure though? Because like,
no,
what if, like,
but I
it's a
think I can
thing
rule that one out.
where like you're on the inside and it's like bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. You know, sort of like
like magic.
like oh yeah, like magic.
Maybe we're in a magic zombo stomach. Possible. I'm gonna go scope out, babe.
Okay, I'll be here.
I will let you know. I'm quite exhausted, so if this doesn't go well, I don't have many tricks left to get back to you, but I'll try.
Okay.
So how? If I'm not back in like 15,
Would it make you feel better if I try to break this door down right now?
So as you guys are having this conversation, you start to hear footsteps. And it seems, as you're kind of looking and trying to see where these footsteps are coming from, it looks like it's coming down a staircase.
I don't know. Pretend you're dead.
I wanna. I think we should like drop down on the ground and pretend we're dead or asleep.
No, we're dead.
But I want to roll maybe a perception, see if I can tell who this is.
Say you're dead. That's not very
so
dead of you.
you'll be able to use the perception
Okay.
roll you had already to figure out that. But if
Yeah.
you would like to attempt something else, that would be a new roll.
Well, okay, so I want to figure out who this is, but I also like I'm pretty sure we're still in the city. I want to figure out how much time has passed since we went unconscious.
How would you attempt to do
Well,
that?
I was gonna say I'd look at the sun, but I don't think it's in here. Can I smell the time of day? No. Cool. That's fine.
That would be super cool.
I'm just gonna brace, try to look unconscious, and look to see who is coming.
Okay, so what about you, Remy?
I'm gonna flop to the ground like Woody in Toy Story and pretend I'm a little dead one.
All right, so both of you roll me a
Performance?
deception.
So this bad dice.
This bad dice.
Whatever. She just woke up.
Critical one.
Deception, you say? 4.
Yo,
Remy's back, baby.
One.
freeze and smash.
We just.
You both like
Wait,
fall.
genuinely, I fall and I go, we are dead. We're so dead. Oh.
You fall down the ground and you start saying that, and you kind of like also peek open to look like
We're dead. Do you buy it?
and as that happens, you notice that it's not just one person that's walking down the stairs. It's two people, but the second person has no footsteps. In fact, they seem to be gliding. And as you look at them, they look like a black mass of shadows that just is draped over them. No physical features. The only sort of features you see is what little light that's in the room is kind of, highlighting just angles of of what would be a face, but you can't make it out of who it would be. And the two walk in and they're like, the first one was, I think they're awake.
No, we're dead.
Yeah, we died.
We're dead and we're dying.
So we're actually not awake, and we won't be again.
Can't I just kill them? Do I really have to wait until the big ceremony?
You can't kill what's already dead.
The shadow stops for a moment and snaps their finger, and where you're standing, or where you're both laying pretending to be dead, turns into a pitch black darkness. Do either of you have a way to see through magical darkness?
I don't believe I do.
No, I don't think so.
Unless dancing lights can do that.
Yeah, I don't.
Dancing light does not. Dancing light just creates normal light.
Yeah, no, I don't believe I can do that.
So you hear the muffled sounds of them speaking, and it does sound like it's speaking in a language that neither of you know. And they're speaking back and forth, but the person that was originally talking is speaking in common. Like, yes, I understand. Yes, I know about the ones upstairs. Yes, I have already dealt with that. We're going to still move forward with the plan, no matter what happens. Even if we have to kill them and not give them to the Lord. Yes. Could you please just stop that? We've got it taken care of. Yes. Yes.
Hey, can you tell me what the other one is saying? I can't really understand.
I can't understand either.
They start to walk away, and as they start to walk away, the black magic that's around you just starts to like disappear like fog around you.
All right.
All
Wait,
right,
don't walk away. Hold on.
No,
No, hold on.
let-
Just
let-
one second.
let him
Like,
go.
no, I don't want to. Hey, come back.
So we're gonna move over to Krug and Moss. The two of you, if I remember correctly, were standing on stage right after Scott had kicked over a couple of, jugs of some sort of liquid that you had believed to be poison.
My good strong Elfie.
Scott looks at you guys. All right. I mean, what are we supposed to do from here?
Where's your hammer?
Where's my hammer? I got rid of it. I don't have any weapons. I took a vow of peace to do this.
Well, do they have an armory or anything around here?
I mean, maybe I have no idea. And as he's saying that, the crowd starts to, and they start to kind of rabble amongst themselves, and it sounds like they're starting to kind of, get a little upset.
Moss, can you do anything
yes.
about that?
Everyone stay calm. We found out that this was compromised in some way. No need for alarm. You're all safe. We're here for you. And if you could just return to your homes in an orderly fashion.
Roll your performance.
Woo!
I was gonna try to aid Moss, and then I was like, nah.
16.
Some of the group. You're distracting me, the GM.
Natural 20.
Performance!
Some of them start to calm down, but not all of them. Some of them are starting to get angry and just start to leave, while others just kind of look confused and
Scott, they trust you more.
what do you want me to say to them?
Just try to keep them calm.
Everyone, stay calm.
I have a very special performance for those of you who do not feel safe going to your home. I'm going to perform my hit, The Misty Moss Meadows.
Okay. All right. So you're performing a second thing,
I don't know.
Multi-talented.
which will be an additional roll.
Okay,
That's
better.
significantly better.
19.
So you start performing, and
The Misty Moss Meadows. And there's sparkles.
It reminds me just of a Misty Moss. Hold on.
Through them.
so you start singing and you start talking about the Misty Moss Meadows, and some people kind of seem not necessarily entranced, but like they've calmed down. A few people have left already,
got it.
and so you haven't been able to do anything to those that have left. And Scott kind of just stands there, like, okay, but should we get out of here? Like, what's the deal? Like,
One sec, Scott. I'm gonna look out into the audience for Felicia.
okay.
Bye, Felicia.
If I could, I just want to say bye, Felicia. Oh, what about 13?
A 13 to see Felicia?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is Felicia staying or is Felicia leaving? And does Felicia look happy or does Felicia look sad?
Go.
Felicia is in the audience, and they're one of the ones that look confused.
Okay. I'm going to hop off of the stage. I'll walk over to Felicia and kind of like pull her to the side, I guess, or somewhere, just like away from other people, and just be like, "Hey, what's going on? What is this?"
What you tell me? You're the ones that are up on stage kicking over liquid.
We didn't kick over anything.
I mean, Scott
Scott did, but Scott...
You were a part of that group.
Yeah, but Scott's one of them, and I'm not one of them. That's the thing.
Okay.
So I don't know if Scott's doing something specific or... At least, okay, if you want me to roll deception for that, I will.
Well, no, I'm saying they're viewing the situation as you all are together.
The people on stage.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'll say... I mean, yeah, I was up there, but I don't know what's going on. I was just up there with Miles. Like, she didn't explain anything to me. The other guy didn't explain anything to me. Is this, like, not part of it? Everybody looks really confused and really upset. Like, what is this?
I have a question.
Yes.
While this is happening, would I have to roll something else to, like, make up lyrics to be like, if you want to leave, now's the time?
I would say that would probably be a part of the original performance check.
Okay.
Because you specifically said that you wanted it to kind of make it so that they felt comfortable. Yeah.
So, like, to end the song while this is happening, sorry to interrupt you, but I feel like this should be happening at the same time.
Sure.
The end of it is that she says something about, like, if you want to, like, traipse through the mossy meadows yourself or the mossy misty meadows yourself, now is the time that you need to leave. And, like, if you have things that you've said to me or said on paper or something like that, like referring to the notes but in a very roundabout way, she's being very, like, woo-woo about it, but, like, bringing it up in a way that is letting people know if they're paying attention that if they want to get the fuck out, now is the time.
Okay.
Excuse me, get the frack out.
So, Krug, we'll go back to you with Felicia. I mean, you were the ones that were up on the stage. You're the ones that, like, we came here because Jim said that we are supposed to be here. And as she's saying that, you hear... What is going on in here? This is not the event that is supposed to be happening. What in dear God's name is happening? And Jim walks up on stage and you see Scott, and Scott is like freaked. Scott's kind of just like...
Moss grabs Scott's hand. And, like, pulls him close to her.
Krug looks at Felicia and says, look, I've been lying to you this whole time. Go home right now. I promise you it's the best choice. And I walk off. Back up to the stage.
Would you like to roll something for that, or are you just
Intimidation.
You're gonna intimidation?
Yeah.
All right.
Poor Felicia.
Like this is gonna be like me going from like...
I get what you're saying.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. No.
You want her to feel intimidated, not by you necessarily.
Just by the, like, abrupt,
Yeah.
like, actually I know what's going on.
It's the very much of like, hey, how are you? Hey, you need to get them out. Like you know what I mean? Like I get what you're saying.
like,
Cool.
save yourself.
Yeah.
What about... Oh, baby. What about us 15?
She kind of looks at you and like, and she turns around and starts walking away.
It worked.
I hope.
Now,
And I'm going back to the stage.
let's get this meeting in order. Can some of you go out there and retrieve the people that have left? I did not dismiss anyone here. And can the two of you either sit down or shut up? Either way, this needs to happen.
Why, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got carried away with my talent.
And
I was entertaining.
We're gonna go back to the two of you.
So, if I'm using Ray of Frost to chill these bars, could Remy in theory smash them if they become cold and brittle? Is that how physics works in this world?
If I remember correctly,
Does
with
jet
that
fuel melt
spell,
steel
it doesn't
beams?
actually have any sort of physical properties other than it is like a cold blast. It's not like it makes the ground ice or anything like that. So I would say rules are written, no.
Okay.
But Remy feels confident enough that they could easily just kick the door down.
Well, I can at least cool them with some prestidigitation, I think. So I can do that.
Or like, don't you have like guidance or something?
Yeah, fine. Take a +1. Take a +1, buddy. +1 forward.
Oh, thank you, pal.
Hey, you're welcome.
My wife gave me a +1.
I'm wife.
Yeah. Athletics.
Yep.
22.
So you lean back and you kick with your foot, and the door swings open, but it makes this huge. And as that happens, the animals that are around you, you start to see that they start to wake up.
We should run. We should run.
No, hold on. Let me break these little cages open.
No, I think we should go.
Here we go.
Babe, we don't have time.
I'm breaking more cages.
I'm going to start breaking cages too.
Never
That's what we're
break the
doing.
cage.
All right, we'll start rolling
Chains.
athletics check, both of you.
Cool. Can I
19.
What's the lock picking? Thievery.
Thievery.
Yeah, no, I'll
yeah, no.
I mean, thievery's better for me. I'm gonna try to pick some locks open.
Okay.
12.
You start to work on the lock. It's taking a little bit longer. Remy, you grab the side and you put your feet up on the side as well, and you're like sideways and just use that to kind of lift. And you're like, oh, and
I
you
hit the
fall,
ground,
but
I'm
you
like,
get
"Whoa."
up.
And then I like do like a kick up, and I'm like, oh, what? Did you see that? That was cool.
That was great, babe.
One of the animals like scurries away as soon as the gates open. Like while you're still on the ground, right before you flip, it's like like right over your body.
Whoa.
As you start to do that, as I assume you're going to a second cage.
Yes.
Remy? As you start to go to the second cage, you, God, I knew I should have just killed him when I had the chance. And this person walks back down. You can see them starting to step down, and you can see that part of their face is completely gone, not rotted away, but there are holes in parts of it. Of their face missing, and you can see a random fly coming out of a hole, going across to another hole, and there's kind of like this cloud behind. I'm gonna kill you, like I should have when you originally came in here.
Roll initiative.
Oh yeah. So both of you roll perception.
Cool. Hey,
Nice.
26.
Wow. What? Well, I can't even get 26. 20 total.
20 total. I like totals.
I hate them.
I hate that joke so much.
I'm not a fan of turtles.
I wish a turtle wasn't.
So
Nani?
it's gonna be Remy's turn first.
Wait,
No, it's
Robin's
not.
turn.
Oh, sorry, Robin.
Nice
it's
try.
Look, it's hard.
Indigo.
You're both ours.
It's true.
Do you know what I have stuck in my head now? And it's all my own fault.
Never break the chain.
Well, that, but also the Misty Mountain song from The Hobbit.
Oh,
Because of the
God.
Misty Moss. On along those
Oh, wait.
misty mountains.
Copyright.
I
I'm
I hadn't
butchering
gotten
that.
hurt. Okay.
Cease and desist.
I just went to okay. Oh, God. I'm just gonna
I'm gonna wreck it.
wreck it.
Ralph.
Yeah.
Wreck it, Robin over here.
We are
I'm
all
gonna
in
I'm gonna
reference
shoot a
mode
ray
today.
of frost at this this person.
Okay.
This creepy fly beast of a human.
Do we know it's a human?
No. We don't. That's a 23.
23 hits.
Alrighty.
That's a
And
delicious roll.
that is 3 plus 4, 7 cold damage, and
Ouchie.
that's not a critical success, is it?
No.
Okay, then yeah, 7 cold damage.
Okay.
That is 2 actions, and I want to use my third action. Can I roll a perception check to try to find a way out of here? Is that a single action?
I'll
Like
give it
search?
yes. It's technically, yes, it is an action. It's seek.
Seek.
Yeah.
Cool. I will seek an exit. That is a 19.
A 19. You can see in this room the best and easiest way out is through the staircase that he's
Cool.
standing on.
Great. That's my turn.
All right. He walks down the stairs and places his hands together, and flames reach out from his hands, hitting the two of you. Do me a favor, and both of you roll reflex saves.
Reflex.
Critical miss.
16 plus.
Like a crit one just now.
Reflex. That
That's
is
a
22.
Second one this episode already. I think I get more critical misses than anyone. No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm okay. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might be alright.
So, okay. So, what was it? It was
22.
22 and
One.
1. All right.
I mean, like technically with the.
I think you need
It's
to
8.
use some new
it's
dice.
8 technically. I'm using new
These
dice
are new
today.
dice.
No, but like on the table.
I usually I roll really bad, so I was like, I'm gonna use some different dice today.
Those are pretty sexy dice, though.
They are great.
They look like spearmint gum.
I call these my glass beach dice because they have like the blue, like bluish teal stuff, a little bit of white, and then the red lettering. I just got them while we were in San Francisco. No, Eugene.
Remy, take a whopping 7 points of damage.
Woo! I wish I was there.
That's all right.
I wish things did single-digit damage to me.
I rolled really poorly. Good.
Hell yeah, I probably would die.
And here's the thing: is that spell does not have a critical effect.
Nice, hell yeah.
That brings us to Remy.
I'm gonna go. I'm a punch.
I'm a punch.
I'm a punch.
All right, go for it.
I go for punch. I forgot how to punch.
It's your strength modifier plus your proficiency in unarmed attacks.
Oh, which I am. Am I trained in or am I an expert in unarmed attacks? I'm an expert.
Nice.
So 23.
I hate to be
23.
that guy, but also -2.
Yep.
-2 because
you're not a monk, which means you're not. You're not used to doing lethal damage with your fists. It's the weirdest thing. You can be trained or an expert or even legendary in unarmed attack, but you're not used to doing lethal damage.
That makes sense to me. That's fine because monks need to have something.
Whoa!
Well, no, I just mean with unarmed attacks. It was weird that fighters could probably be better than monks at unarmed combat. Yeah. So I'm glad that monks have that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound hurtful at all. I'm joking. I know what you're saying.
I'm glad that you have one thing.
Yeah. Me too.
So 21.
Yeah.
A 21. Okay, a 21 meets it beats. So.
Oh no, I don't want to hear that. So I punch really hard. What? Gosh,
what are the PvP rules for this game?
What is fist? D4?
What is fist?
D4.
Yeah.
It's a D4. Hey. 4 plus my strength. 4 plus 4? 8.
Nice.
8 with the first punch.
All right.
I'm gonna try punch again.
Do punch.
I'm just gonna try do punch. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, hold on. That's plus 10, right? So plus 10, so 29 minus 5 because it's my second attack.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 24 minus 2, 22.
Yes.
22. Yeah, I just did it again.
Sick.
Here we go.
It feels good, right?
It feels very good. Okay, that 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
6 damage on that one.
So far.
I don't have anything else to do. I'll try punch one more time. It's impossible. But
Well, you moved.
Oh yeah, I did move. That's right. We're done now.
Oh, we're done now.
Oh,
that brings us to
turn.
the top of the chain.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit them with a ray of frost again.
Okay.
Unless I want to do an acid splash for some reason. Wait, do I have that prepped?
Just murder. Let's just murder.
Murder. I highly suggest murder.
I believe in murder.
No, the options are electric arc or ray of frost, so we're gonna go for ray of frost again. Well, this person seems bad at reflex saves. I feel.
Krug's like, can we not?
Only in the game.
Only in the game for the believing in murder. I don't.
Right.
Yeah. Unless
Robin goes to shoot a ray of frost, but sparks come out, and I want you to make a reflex save.
Ooh.
All right.
And she says, "Oops." Oopsie poopsie.
What is your DC?
I don't know.
What did you roll?
21. 18. It's
Holy
18.
hell!
It's an 18, okay.
That is a failure on their part.
Okay, then you're going to take 5 electric damage.
Okay.
Is that it? Electric? Where are you?
Are you an electric type?
Yeah.
Storm. Druid.
Oh, because I'm only looking at level 9 and 10 spells. Yeah. So that's it. Just 5 damage.
All right.
And guidance is a single action spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to, if I can do that at range, which is 30 feet, I'm gonna say, "Take him out, Remy," and give Remy some guidance.
All right.
You have a +1.
Thank you, my wife.
It is his turn, and he is a little annoyed with the fact that you haven't died yet, even though it's only been like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back to Krug and Moss.
when Jim says, "Can you either sit down or stop talking," or whatever it was he told the people that are still on stage, I'm gonna
Which is Moss and Scott.
Moss and Scott. I'm gonna walk towards the stage, but I'm not gonna get back up on. I'm just gonna stop at the edge of the stage.
Okay. What is Moss doing?
Finishing her song about people leaving. I guess I did that before Jim came.
Yeah.
I'm trying to butter up to Jim. I'm trying to be like, oh, I'm playing stupid. I'm like, Jim, I just got a little carried away. You know, when there's a stage and it's unoccupied, obviously,
Yes.
I'm going to take advantage of such things.
Yes, but now it is occupied. Now please get off of my stage.
Oh, but what if I offered some backup?
I
dancing?
said get off of my stage.
Well, that's very rude, Jim. I thought I was your nice new friend, but all right. Come on, Scott.
We have had a breach, my brothers and sisters. We have had people enter our homes and affect how we live here. First, they started by burning down our temples, and now they have come here. Don't you worry about those who have burnt down our temples. We have sent people after them. Don't you worry. They will be dealt with. But today, we will be coming here, and we will be finding out those who have wronged us. And he looks directly at you, Krug. We will find them, and we will kill them. Because they have not just hurt us, they have hurt our cause moving forward. They have hurt those who we could have saved. But no, that will not fly here. We will deal with them. We will deal with them rightly so.
Krug says, "When? Right now?"
Whoa.
When?
Moss is going to pull Scott over to stand with Krug. Solidarity. Also, what are the people doing? Like, did they heed my warning at all? Did they listen to my very brilliant...
There were people that left. Some people have been brought in, and they're now like kind of confused why they're there. There have definitely been people that have left.
Because I got so many notes. So I figured, like, people would like know that they gave me the notes, so they would like read between the lines, hopefully.
Yeah. No, I get what you were trying to do.
It's just that, you know.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
They're simple people.
Well, that's just rude.
Well,
I mean,
I think they're more under the thrall of.
Well, you're doing whatever you're doing, which terrifies me. I'm going to be like side glancing at you, like trying to convey, like, do we like take this motherfucker down?
I'm just gonna
like, motherfucker. I'm sorry, I was not kidding. My vocabulary is primarily swear words.
Krug's probably just eye contact with Jim the whole time. Sorry.
You sound upset about that.
Don't you worry, child.
So as you say, when, and he goes, why not right now? And about 4 people grab onto you from the audience.
Nope.
Roll initiative.
It's a cult. I think we're a cult.
If you
situation.
both would like to roll perception.
Yeah,
Boy.
Perception?
Yes, because that's going to be what your initiative is getting.
Oh, natty 20.
Me too!
Ow!
Wow. Who has the higher dex, though? I'm assuming Krug.
I mean, if it's not me,
Yeah, I
I'm
have
building
2.
something wrong.
Well, it's modifier 14. Wow. It's been a long week. It's only Wednesday.
What do you got, Krug?
18.
18? What would you like to do?
Only Tuesday.
Did they grapple me?
Yeah.
Do they make checks, or do they just free grapple me?
They just, there's 4 people, they're just taking hold of you. They're not like trying to take you to the ground. It's more like they place their hands on you.
I see.
Like it's time to go.
So I'm not like restrained right now.
No, you have full range of motion,
cool.
but you do have 4
People touching my body.
Yeah. My body. Sorry.
They're laying hands on
So
you.
can I like look at their faces and just be like, just like a brief assessment? Are they like, "Urgh," or are they like, I'm sorry, I have to do this to you?
They're
Oh, okay.
Can I do an check?
In that case, I'm gonna flurry of blows. We're gonna just start punching people down.
Since they're I'll punch them.
What's Scott doing with me?
Scott is standing right by your side.
We still holding hands?
That's what you're worried about right
Are we still holding hands?
now? Our lives are in. Krug's life is in danger.
Yeah, it is.
Like always.
It is legit. I mean, you can't not. It's just, he asked for me to be a sassy to him, so I did.
He did not ask you to be
Well,
sassy.
yeah.
We have
What is-
learned many times. Don't be sassy with Indigos.
I'm just gonna pick a random one and punch it.
Yeah.
Right? 22.
22? It definitely hits.
Cool.
That's not even, like, an issue.
Crit?
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 Sure.
Sweet. They're commoners, I guess.
They're commoners.
Is there?
Krug is literally beating innocent people.
Yeah.
And it's
Well done.
They were about to die. They don't know.
Is there?
Non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Punching him in the face, though.
You can't do non-lethal damage with fists. Anything else is fair game, but fists you can't.
Boy.
Yeah, that good, huh?
15? 14. 14 damage.
14 damage?
14 damage. It was a crit.
Is there a threshold where you can't say non-lethal, or if it's just like
Actually,
fully
no.
overkill?
It's
Yeah.
literally just...
Yeah.
I mean, as far as I know, I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but...
No, you can just say non-lethal.
non-lethal,
That's
yeah.
just how
I
it
did
works.
900 damage.
Non-lethal. They disintegrate, but then their corpses on the ground.
So
The corpse?
yeah, you punch them, and you punch them so hard that you see them just and hit the ground.
Can I just look at the other ones and be like, fucking
What?
stop?
So I
Bro.
would say yes, except for that's a feat.
Okay. Can I just make an intimidation roll then?
You can.
Okay.
Well, maybe you should punch 2 of them and then make
Okay, how about, I'll use the other. I'll
Yeah, really
the
sell
other
it.
one.
Cut them in half, and I mean the 4 of them in half, so there's only
Cut
2.
all 4 of them
That was a
in half.
natural 20.
Oh!
This was another natural 20.
Oh my
We are
gosh.
on fire on this side of the table. You're giving us all of your good rolls. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're
13.
welcome.
Hey, Remy was on fire too.
What was that?
13 damage?
13 damage.
Yeah.
You that's your intimidation or your punch?
Does a punch.
Oh, you just elbow the next one in the head,
Yeah.
and they just knock the hell
Okay,
out.
now we're gonna just go ahead and do the intimidation real quick. Alright, 15? I'm just be like, look, we don't have to keep going.
What is it?
I'm John Wick.
No,
baby.
but what was your number?
Oh, 15.
15. Okay.
Boom, boom. Huh?
What?
We're gonna go back.
All right, it's Fred's
Yeah.
turn.
So, he opens his mouth, and as he opens his mouth, you see a swarm of flies and spiders. It's just flies start to come out of his mouth, and he's just and they're flying out. And now there's another target basically.
Right. Now, Jake, since I know you definitely don't have a name for this character, can I suggest Flygore?
No.
Well, I'm gonna. I suggest Flygore.
It is going to have its own action, and it is going to go to the first person, which is Remy, and it is going to make an attack attempt.
Oh, that was disgusting. That just come out of your mouth and now it's gonna punch me in the... Oh, hold on, wait. Oh.
Like, oh, hey, this is a good thing, right? Let's roll it. That was almost a 17. That would have been sucky for you. 1 second.
You don't have your shield, would you?
Nope.
Mm-mm. In fact, Remy is punching, if you remember.
I don't have a sword either. I don't have anything.
And you have not looked for it either yet.
Well, my sword is with Moz. So is my shield.
Oh, that's...
Oh.
I just remembered that.
Wait, did I not give it back?
No. I
No.
gave them to you.
Do we
You
have
have the
our
kissy
non-weapon?
Yeah, you basically have the opposite of what each other needs.
Yep.
Which is
Yeah.
exciting. What was your question?
Do we have our non-weapon stuff on us?
Yeah, your weapons were taken. Does a
So splitting the party's hard, but it's fun.
It is fun. It's fun. I'll say
I'm
it.
never going on tour again. This is how it's gonna turn
actually I don't roll, but I do roll damage.
out. What? Paradone.
Please roll a reflex save
+1.
Oh, dang.
if you would like to use it for that.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah, 22.
A 22? Okay. You feel the flies just like land and hit on you just lightly, and it's more of a nuisance than it is anything.
You thought you were going to be like consumed by darkness.
Oh no!
And it was just like.
Roll another one.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, critical miss.
Wow.
This was even a different
Hero
die.
point.
Jesus.
I could use a hero point right now. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll use my hero
This
point.
feels like a bad thing to critically fail on.
I'll use my hero point. I'll use the same die, because what's the chance of me hitting a critical miss twice in a row with it, you know?
Really high.
Please tell me.
My reflex save?
Yeah.
11.
Oh, that's not.
11.
Yeah.
Take 3 points of damage.
Oh no.
You're like, you spent a hero point on 4 damage. Please now roll me a fortitude saving throw.
Oh, I should have saved the hero point for this.
That's, yeah, true.
Oh, Fortitude, eh?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Okay. Make another reflex save.
Okay, make another thing. Okay, I got it. Don't worry. Oh, very bad. 12?
Well,
Okay, cool.
explain
I'm
it.
telling you, you need to grab one of these dice thingies.
4 points of damage and make another fortitude saving throw.
Here we go.
What's happening?
Here we go.
Are you rolling for every fly?
It's its own creature. It has 3 actions.
17.
No, I suppose, yeah.
Huh?
17.
17? Cool, you feel fine.
Yeah.
Fail one of those
Yeah,
saves, you're going to turn into a fly.
I feel fine.
It is going to now be your turn, Remy.
Oh, those flies kicked my butt. Oh, gross. One of them, I think, got in my mouth. Oh, I'm doing something. All right. I'm going to try and punch the one that's not made of flies.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep trying to punch that one. Because my theory is if I get this one down, the flies will go away.
Trying to give the GM ideas on how to save you.
I think that's my theory. Natural 20! Oh my god! I haven't rolled a natural 20 in so long. Holy cow. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well. Damage now?
How about some damage?
For a punch? How about some damage? It's just I roll. What are you doing?
I'm moving you.
We've been singled out here. Okay.
You get to roll it twice if it makes you feel better.
Hey, it makes me feel great. Great, cool. So 6 total damage on that one. I rolled 2 1s. 2 1s, everyone. 2 1s.
You said 6?
6 damage.
Yeah.
6 damage total. Because I don't double my
No.
bonus, right? Okay, cool. Great.
Is that your first attack?
First attack. There we go.
Crit
Second attack.
again.
Second attack is going to be 25.
-5.
-5, which is
Minus
20,
2.
-2, which
You
is 18.
have a +1 still if you want it.
+1, 19.
Are you going to use it? You know what the DC
Are you
is.
targeting the
Oh, is it-
person?
wait,
Or the
I'm targeting
Flygor?
the person, Flygor, yeah.
It
was 21.
Save the guy.
It's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll save the guidance.
All right, so that punch fails.
Okay, don't really know what to do. Guess I'll punch again. I probably won't do much. I would need like a nat 20 in order. No, it wouldn't even work. Would a nat 20 just automatically hit? It would?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, let's do it. Nope. In fact, would that be like a critical miss?
That's probably a critical miss because
Yeah.
you're at -8 plus your modifier. So
Yeah, critical miss then, I guess.
It doesn't do anything
Cool.
when you critically miss.
cool,
Great.
So that brings us to
Robin. I'm going to God.
No, okay, never mind. We're good.
I'm gonna use one action to move up to Remy, who looks in very bad shape, and I'm going to use. Oh God, am I? I can only use Battle Medic on each person once a day. I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it on Remy right now and hope that I don't knock you out. So I just like take out my my healer's tools and I go to just like just apply pressure to the most recent of wounds. I think I just passed it. 8 plus 8 is 8 plus 9, so 17. DC is 15. So I did it. And you regain 2d8 hit points.
2d8, wow.
That's
Let's hope
pretty good.
you don't roll 2 ones, huh? All right.
Don't jinx it.
What'd I roll?
A 1
I see a 1.
and a 4.
Okay.
So I got 5 back.
Yeah.
1 fly's worth of damage.
And that's my second action. And yeah, I think so. I'll say I got like just behind Remy. I'm gonna use my third action to guidance stays right until they use it, or until I use it on someone else.
I believe it stays until they
Okay.
use it.
Then I'm gonna go back.
I think
to
there's
where
like
I
a
was.
limit of time,
Yeah.
but it's within combat.
For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go 25 feet back.
Okay. It is their turn. You say that. You giggle at this, but you know.
I'm not giggling at it because I'm enjoying it.
This is a nervous giggle.
I'm giggling because I'm going to die.
Yeah,
No,
I'll be all right.
all right.
It was fun playing around me.
How are you doing health wise?
I'm at 7. I was at 2.
2's low.
2 was pretty low.
I think that's a good time to move back over to you. So you punch the 2. You make an intimidation check on the rest of them.
Don't ask me what the number was. I have no idea.
No. I'm not. I know what it was. And as they've got their hands on you, but you start to feel more hands. You start to feel like different people from the crowd trying to get you, and they're now going to make grapple checks.
Okay. Is it my turn?
No,
Oh, okay.
you've already gone.
Oh, okay.
It's them.
They're going to grapple me.
It's all of them, and the thing
yeah.
is, narratively wise,
Mhm.
and science wise, you're going to have to make a check to overcome them because there's so many of them.
Okay.
Like
So instead of them individually rolling against my thing, you want me to roll to overcome a DC? You said?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. Athletics?
Yes, please.
Yeah, athletics. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to think about a cheeky thing, but then it didn't pan out. What about an 18?
An 18?
Yeah.
You push them off. They've still got their hands on you, but you're pushing them off, and you're basically spending as much energy as you can to basically keep them off of you. Moss, it almost looks like Krug is being swallowed by a swarm of people, like literally like a like in the middle of a mosh pit almost. Like you're just trying to fight away, and every person that you push away, it feels like 2 more are coming on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been sick.
Nobody. I wasn't.
Like a Black Friday mob.
Yes, like let's change the subject, like a Black Friday mob.
I heard what you said.
They all heard it, Indigo.
I didn't mean it that way.
We are a Paizo affiliate.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Next week we can
Well,
say
not anymore.
what
is happening here?
What is happening?
Nice pets?
Sleep down.
Oh, nice pets.
Please don't kill us. What is Moss going to be doing?
I want to frackin' try to charm Jim.
You're gonna try to charm Jim?
Yeah, I want to try to charm Jim.
Okay.
I'm glad you caught that one.
I believe it's a will save.
It says 2 actions, somatic, verbal.
Yes, you cast it.
Will
but-
save, yeah, +4 if hostile.
So I'm not even going to add the number, but I rolled a 17 plus the 4 because he is a hostile person. So that is
Pretty hostile.
that is a 21
God.
before adding any sort of.
Well, let me try. All right, so what?
So no, he beat your
That's
DC.
against your spell.
Oh, it's against my
Yeah,
DC.
it's just a flat out number.
No.
What's your spell DC? Because it might be a critical failure.
No,
Critical success.
Yeah.
I
No,
haven't.
no,
Well-
critical failure on her
Well,
part.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's how the spell works.
I don't
Oh.
have. I don't think I've. Did I have to update
Oh,
it
I'm
since
sorry,
the
you're right,
leveling?
Yeah.
No, the DC it should be your level.
It's your
Yeah,
spell
it's,
DC.
it's your level, so it's 1 higher.
Oh, it's 18.
It's a total of 18. Okay, so it's not a critical success. It's just a success, which the target is unaffected by, but thinks your spell was
Thank
something
Calastria.
harmless instead of charm, unless it identifies the spell. They just assume. So that's 2 actions. You have 1 more action. You know that this spell did not work.
Can I say a word? Tomas?
Sure.
Run.
That's a good word.
Win.
Wayne.
Run.
Run.
Not win. Run.
Win.
Wayne.
Run.
Win.
Run.
All right.
Run.
Moss is gonna look at you for a minute And for the first time in her life, Moss actually feels something. No, just kidding. She feels lots of things. She's actually going to feel friendship, though, and feel like very torn by this, but she's going to trust you, and she's going to grab Scott's hand, and she's going to go try to find you guys.
Cool. So you're gonna grab Scott and run?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Krug. I'm just listening.
I'm running too.
All right, we're gonna head back over here to the two of you.
All right, Punama.
Me?
No, it is.
Remy.
No, it's that.
It's me. Yeah.
Oh god.
I've been trying to stop about the same time.
Yeah.
So first, the flies are going to make their attacks.
Come here, I'll punch a
Do
fly.
me a favor and roll your reflex save.
Oh, here we go. Reflex save is gonna be 14.
It meets, it beats. Roll it again.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
I'll say that you're able to swat away enough of them that they don't get a third attack.
Get out of here.
That's my partner.
Mwah.
Tell those flies what for.
They
Yeah,
are
come
going
on.
to use burning hands again, though.
Oh yeah, I've got some burning hands.
So
catch
that
these
is-
hands.
That
Oh,
is
come here.
another reflex save for you.
All right, okay.
So many
Not me.
No, you're 25 feet away.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Thank you for noticing.
23.
Ooh.
You succeed.
Oh! Karate chop the fire!
I'm fine. Coughs up some blood.
That
okay.
brings us to Remy.
Oh
No,
yeah.
no,
Oh.
yes.
Yes.
Yes!
Get
It
ready.
does.
Get ready
It
for a
does.
punch in
Yeah.
the face.
That's right.
In your oh shoot.
Oh no.
In your ugly face. You look so bad.
How did you...
I rolled 14.
A 14 to hit?
Yeah, which does not. So I'm gonna roll a punch again. I do have exacting strike, so because I missed the first time, I don't take the penalty the second time.
Oh, that's a really strong ability.
Whoa, baby!
Hey, ho,
Hey, over here, baby!
Hey, I'm part of this too.
That's 2.
28.
28 is a successful hit.
Like it's just a flat out punch in the face.
Describe it to me.
This guy punch him in the face. No.
Right in the throat. Right in
wait.
his fly throat.
Yeah, no. Okay, so describes it just like the punch, right? I didn't do. I mean, like I have to.
You haven't rolled me damage yet, so I don't
roll
know.
damage. We'll see what happens. So, okay, 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, punch him in the throat.
Okay, so actually, I want to like I want to punch the side of the face that like doesn't have the hole, and I want to like punch it so the jaw like moves into like the hole position. So now it's like kind of crooked a little bit. Just
So,
boom.
like, dislocated.
Yeah,
it-
dislocate the jaw, and I'm like, oh, ow, my own hand.
All
Then
right.
I'm gonna go in for another punch.
Okay,
I'm gonna
go for
punch. I'm gonna punch. Hoo-yah! Hey. Okay, it's okay. 27 minus 5.
22.
27 minus 5, 22. Minus 2 is 20. Can I use guidance now?
You should be
21.
able to. That's it.
Meets a beat.
Guidance, baby!
Okay, and now ow. And then the punch to the
thanks.
face. That's gonna be 7 more damage.
All right.
So it's like a right hook, left hook kind of thing, like oh, you know.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to
Now,
Robin.
Yes, and I wish I had prepped Acid Splash. I forgot that I liked it. Because
Also,
it was
just
stronger.
so you know, because punching is technically an agile weapon, it's -4 and -8, not -5 and -10.
Oh, sweet.
Word. I'm gonna try to get that Ray of Frost again. Fight fire with cold fire, also known as
Yeah,
ice.
cold fire.
Liquid ice.
So are you attacking the dude or are you attacking the flies?
The dude, and this is actually a reflex save, not an attack. No, Ray of Frost is a spell attack. I should have done Electric Arc. Yeah, that's.
Well, you haven't rolled damage or anything, so you tell me what you want to roll.
I want to use Electric Arc.
Okay. So
that
I
is a
believe
reflex save.
they both make a reflex save because it arcs.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Because they're within 30 feet of each other. So yes, I want them both to make reflex saves.
Okay, Homeboy makes his first
the reason
one,
to do
fails, and the
Cool.
flies make their reflex save and fail.
That was that second one.
Critical fail?
Critical fail. My
perchance?
DC is 18.
I'm trying to see if you can even critically hit these. Is what I'm trying to see.
Oh, there's no critical fail.
Oh, okay.
For is a cantrip.
So they just both fail.
Yeah. Then that is 3 plus 4 is 7 to both.
7 to both.
Mm-hmm. Zap!
Zip, zap, zap.
Zip, zap, zop!
Hit, like the improv game.
Yeah,
Like the improv game.
You know the one.
Hey, that was pretty good, Roman. Yeah.
Thanks, I'm trying.
I don't know how we're gonna beat all 4 of these dudes. Though.
Thanks.
That is going to take us over to the 2 of you. All right, so the 2 of you.
To be
To
clear,
be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
do I feel like I have adequately fought these people off? Also, I'm just pointing out I didn't get a turn last time you were over here.
It's your turn now.
Okay, cool.
I literally went Jim / them and Moss because Moss didn't go the turn you went.
Cool.
So
Yep. Okay.
Fair.
So
To be fair.
I appreciate
Who am
you.
I?
I appreciate you. Okay. So which way did Moss run?
out the door away from the stage.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there's only one exit.
No, there's on-stage exits and then exits through the audience, basically.
Oh. No. I'm going to follow Moss.
Which is through the audience.
Oh.
Oh.
I see what you're saying.
It's Jim
Yeah.
or 800-ish people.
909. Oh,
Well,
wait, they left.
some left, yeah.
How many of them have the attack of opportunity feat?
Probably none of them.
Probably 0.
Probably none.
What-
you know who
what's-
shouldn't? Wait, hold on. Now that
Yes.
I'm back, you know who shouldn't have had attack of opportunity? The zombos that beat
Maybe
me
they
up.
did.
Yeah, it's true. They could have.
Maybe they did.
It's fine.
So what's the distance between me and the door?
I'm going to say that everyone is rough terrain.
Cool.
So I'm going to say 2 actions.
Crowd surf.
Oh. You can give it to me in
That'd be
action.
pretty cool.
Okay.
It'd be like Shakira at the halftime show. She crowd surf.
I really didn't watch it.
Yeah, you should, because it's.
I don't support the NFL.
I don't support
But do
the
you
arts.
support Latina women?
I mean, of course,
Then you should watch it.
they're plenty.
What are we
of
talking about?
They're giving me time to think about what to do!
There's plenty of other ways to support Latino women. I know.
So I can
Stream
either
Shakira.
exit through the stage, through the audience. Can I like jump off the back of the stage and get out? Like, is that like open like that or no?
No, it's like a flat wall behind the stage.
Okay.
Literally, it's either go through Jim or go through the audience.
Yeah, running through the audience.
Okay.
Difficult terrain.
So difficult terrain. You're
2
literally
actions.
like elbowing people and hitting people.
Yeah.
And you make it to the edge as you're like at the doorway. You turn and look, and the crowd is starting to follow you. And Jim is standing there. And you see his hands up in the air, and you start to
Like you just
see.
don't care.
You just start to see flies start to land on him, like just a little bit. But his hands aren't red. You just see him like this.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check.
Gladly.
I'm sorry, you were just holding that dice like a magician that was about to do like some very cool tricks for you.
David Blade.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
What? But it was another. Yeah.
Unnatural 20?
Unnatural 20.
You see a shadow behind Jim. Seems like it doesn't have any actual features, but it's definitely the shape of a humanoid. The light in the room lightly touches across the edges of their face, their nose, their jaw, but does not have enough facial features to recognize if it is who it is. And you see them over Jim's shoulder. And then we're back to the 2 of you.
Which I think means we're back to you, right?
Yep.
All right. Well. All right. Let's do this.
Roll me your reflexes. The 2 of you can see that the flies have dropped dramatically. There's not nearly as many.
Cool.
And the guy that is blocking the doorway does not look. I mean, he did look good.
Right. That seems
Jaws in a new spot.
20?
Huh?
20 for the first one?
Nice.
A natural 20 or
No,
20
20 total.
20 total does not hit. Remember, it's
No,
No, this is a
I'm
reflex
reflex
save.
save.
Oh, reflex! I'm so sorry. I'm so
Reflex.
sorry. Roll me another one.
Another one. Ugh, buckets of gravy. 11. Uh-oh.
Take 2 points of damage
God.
and roll me a fortitude saving throw.
Oh, no, that's right. I forget
would've-
that I have to do these.
I would have killed you with that battle medic.
Okay, fortitude. 24.
Cool. Roll me one last
Reflex save.
Dasis.
Nice.
Dasis.
24.
24. Cool.
I've done it.
And then he uses Burning Hands once again.
It's another
Roll me
reflex
another reflex save.
God. Remy just holding it down in the front.
save.
Protect the pit.
Reflex save 24.
Hey.
I think I just rolled 3 24s in a row. That was sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
That brings us to your turn.
It's Robin, right?
No,
It's you.
It's me.
Every time.
Oh, that's all right.
So we've all done that now.
Robin, which one of these should I hit?
Hit all 4 of them at the same time, babe. I believe in you.
Alright, a punch.
Did you roll a natural?
13.
13 total?
13 total. All right, second punch.
But the feet.
With
The other all 4 of them.
The other all 4 of them. Oh, not much better. 16. All right, and now third punch coming in
And
hot.
this still, it counts as
Yeah.
against your first penalty.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
now this one is a -4.
Oh, this
Cool.
one is a -4.
Yeah,
Oh,
it only
okay.
works once.
Oh, okay, cool.
So now I do third punch, and it comes. That would have done it if I didn't have all these penalties.
So it's -4.
-4, -2.
Yeah.
Well,
Roll 6.
No, because
that's 17.
Yeah.
okay.
No.
Nope. All right, that brings us to.
Zap!
They roll a reflex, don't they?
They do. I'm glad they do.
They both fail.
All right.
Ooh.
He's like swinging at nothing right now. There we go.
Oh, great. That's 5.
5 points.
Mm-hmm.
To both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got them on the ropes.
Then I'm just going to all right, Remy, stay in there. We can do this. We've got him on the ropes or whatever.
That's what I said.
As the electric arc hits the first guy, you see him just
Oh no!
and he falls to the ground. The flies still swarm around Remy though.
All right, yeah, Remy, come on, just fight him off. You can do it. Guys
No,
down.
you
Hit
took
the
down
flies.
2 of them.
We're gonna stick here. Roll me 3 reflex saves.
You have a +1 if you need it.
Reflex 22,
Cool. Next one.
17,
Success. Next one.
22.
Nice.
Oh! There's a swarm of flies around you.
I'm.
Open your mouth and
Yeah, can I eat them?
Wait, don't you have the? No, you don't have the gobbly feet. You have the folly feet.
Yeah. I have the folly one. All right, I'm gonna swat these flies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fly swatting coming in at a hot 25.
Hits.
Oh.
Roll your damage.
Rolling my damage. 5.
You 5 total.
5 total.
The last remaining fly. You just
Punch it right in the nose.
I'm gonna punch you, fly.
Yeah, you hit the fly and it just hits the ground. You stand there. Flies surrounded you on the floor, dead. The dude laying there, flies still kind of flying around him, but not going after either of you.
Robin's like crackling still and just like twitching. Okay, cool. Babe, can you run? Are you feeling up to running?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, like, there's like so many things I could do. Apparently,
let's run.
I can punch flies to death.
Up the stairs, and let's be careful.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start running up the stairs.
Do I have to be quiet?
Up that hill.
Let's run quiet and fast, but especially quiet.
Wait, where's your stuff? I had your shield before, didn't I?
I've got all my stuff.
Do you have your shield?
Did I had a shield? My shield is gone, huh?
Yeah, roll
Okay, so let me
perception.
come and find my shield. That is
Both
a
of you can roll perceptions.
22.
You don't need to if you don't want to, because
Cool.
you can see a bag of your
Cool.
belongings. sitting
Awesome.
around.
I got a 20.
Yeah, you,
Cool.
you know that your weapons are still with
Yeah.
Moss.
All right, we need to find Mostly Magnificent because she has my bastard sword and
Right,
also
right.
my shield.
All right, well, let's be sneaky. Let's be careful.
Let's be sneaky. Let's be careful. Here we go. Tiptoe.
Really quick, just to all the animals in the room. Don't be a narc, okay? We were never here.
Don't be a narc.
I want to get up to the top of the stairs, and I want to do a perception check to see if there's anyone on the other side of the door.
Okay.
There's a door.
Before
right?
we go much further, why would they need like a bunch of animals inside of cages like this? Like, are they in the cages because of the same way we were? Did they get chomped up by the zombo's belly?
It's possible. Sorry, you're distracting me a little bit.
Are they part of? That's the
Nine.
Hold on,
Perception
I'm
at
trying
the
to
top.
listen.
No,
Yeah.
no, hold
Babe,
on.
I'm trying to listen.
I know you're trying to listen,
The
but I'm
door.
like, the communication is like the number one rule of a
I
relationship.
can tell your face like.
I rolled a 1. So
Yeah. So when you get up to the top, and all you notice is that it is the room in which you originally got captured in.
Oh,
Cool. I want to. I think. Okay, be silent.
Wait, like, why
Shh,
do they
babe,
have
silent?
But why do they have all the?
Babe, look at me.
hold
Look at
on,
me.
I'm-
I can read your lips. Okay.
You can. I can read your lips.
Yes. So let's not talk. Just move.
Can
your
you,
lips.
can you really read my lips?
Yes, but only yours and only right now. Follow me. Sneaky. Step, step, step.
Wait, hold on.
I want to try to stealth.
I need to see your mouth. You
stealthy
can't turn
open
away
the
from
door.
me.
Robin didn't. That was just Jonas. Yeah, I'm going to try to open the door sneaky. And I
Okay.
want to try to move into the room sneaky.
Okay.
I'll try to sneak into the room too.
Cool. And you don't have your penalties because did they take their armor?
Yeah, the armor was in the
Okay.
pile of stuff. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so
Cool.
Cool.
Wait. But you probably haven't put it back on, have you?
those were all saves. Oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. You hadn't been.
If they had been attacking me, I would have been like done for. Jeez. Okay, my stealth is that's not bad.
gonna-
15.
I'm 13.
Huh?
I'm 13 for stealth.
15 for stealth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Both of you feel that you're successfully stealthy walking.
Do we see the vats and everything? Like,
You see the vats, but you notice that the flame underneath the vat is not on, and the cauldron itself is no longer bubbling.
Well, that's good, probably.
where is Knick-Knack?
I don't know.
Can I like search around for like
Yeah.
Knick-Knack or something?
I wanna. Now that I'm in the room, I want to just get a read on if there's anyone else in here.
Yeah, that's a 10 for
Because there
perception.
were zombos last time. Another 1?
Yeah.
That's 9
What's
again.
the chances of rolling 2 1s in a row? What was yours?
Statisticians in the
I think
chat.
it's 1 out of 40,
Tell
right?
us.
Or 1 out of 20.
It's a 5% chance to roll 1 natural 20.
Let's roll 2 in a
natural
row.
one.
To roll 2.
Yeah, but to roll 2 in a row, that would also
It's
be
like-
1 out of 20, wouldn't it be? Like, 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, my brain.
Yeah.
in rows.
I believe our Discord chat did in fact do the math, and it was like 0.25 or something like that.
Well, we certainly do it quite
Yes,
often. here.
0.25 or 1 in 400.
Damn. Y'all are cursed.
We're nailing it.
Do you want me to sage you later or something?
Or the
Sage
just
me,
the dice.
sage me
Yeah.
now, baby.
Maybe before
Oh, we just get a
next
here?
arc, we take all of our dice except for the GMs and sage them.
Yeah. And then
You do know a real witch.
I'm just saying, I think it would be a great opportunity for advertisement. Sorry. Yeah, dude. Anyways, okay, so the two of you get up there. What was your search check?
I got a 10.
A 10? You're going around, and as you're walking around, you accidentally hit something, and you hear bing, and you look down, and you can see it's one of Knick-Knack's vials that is sitting on the floor. It's empty.
Oh,
I was gonna say drink it.
Let's take that. Let's grab that.
you want me to grab this empty vial?
If we find her, she'll be glad.
Oh, okay, yeah, here we go.
Thank you.
You notice on the label of it, it's silver tongue.
That was that one that I had, right?
Yeah.
We did together. Okay. Oh, this sounds really good, actually. If we find her, I want to find out how to make it. I think you'd like it too.
Yeah, no.
Let's get out of here. Let's go find Moss and Krug, okay?
Yeah, let's find Moss so I can get my bastard sword.
Yeah.
And then also my shield. And then I'm going to stab Jim, like, right
Do you
through
want
the
my
throat.
shield for right now, actually? I'm feeling fine.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll
Personally,
take your shield.
Hold on to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna like guide us towards the door that we originally came in through
Okay.
when we got ambushed last episode.
Yeah.
Let's go through the door that Jim came in through.
I don't know.
So you know that all of the doors on this level are to outside.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're not like additional rooms. Like the only other additional room was the one that you were in, which was staircase down. The two of you walk out, and that's where we're going to move over to the two of you. You had seen this person over Jim's shoulder. You have one more action. What would you like to do?
Are Moss and Scott out already?
Yes.
Okay. That's hard.
Silence. By the way, this is Krug thinking this is not actually like for podcast.
Maybe I should go.
We can.
Boy.
We can
I have no idea. There's a door.
You're at the door.
It is a door, though. Like
Yes, you can
not like
see
an archway.
You see outside.
Yes.
You see inside.
Okay. And I'm gonna step outside. Moss and Scott are already outside.
Yes.
We don't
and I'm
have
going
run.
to close the door.
Okay.
That is the thing that I'm doing.
Okay. There. I mean, I will give you that as a free action if you would
cool.
like.
I'm gonna continue to run.
So you use your third action to run.
Yeah.
All right. So as that is all happening, Moss, you can see Onion flying towards you.
Okay. A flying chicken.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
like
She's magic.
It's a magical world.
it's a
Suspend your
cuckoo.
disbelief.
Don't hit it too many
jumps.
times.
It jumps. It flies for a little bit. It hits the ground. It jumps. It flies a little bit. You know.
I own
No, it's
chickens.
gliding. It's
See
not
a
even
young farm
flapping.
boy holding his feet and
They're just like
gliding
they're
around
like
town.
they got wings. They're making attempts.
Onion.
And as it gets closer to you, it like
She is a hen.
did I say he?
You said
No.
shit.
I
It's
said
it.
it. Sorry, I apologize. I was like, I didn't give it a sex. I was like, she comes over and immediately, as soon as she gets to you, she gets into your little side sack that you have and like hops into it and just sits in the spot right next to you.
Holsters herself.
Yeah.
Well, this is very worrying, Scott. Onion would not leave without good reason.
Are we standing still while we're having
No,
this
no,
conversation?
no.
Is Krug with me now? Are you with me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Krug's pretty fast.
Krug, I'm worried about Herring.
Yeah, let's go run to
We need
Herring.
to go
Herring's
to my
far,
caravan
right? Let's
now.
run to Herring really fast and really far, and we're just gonna.
Yeah, I want to go see what's going on with
Full
the caravan.
tilt.
I'm assuming they'll come to the caravan anyway.
I mean,
so-
that was where you were going to meet up with Moss originally, right?
I don't remember.
I think it was.
So as all
Yeah,
of
it
you,
was. We agreed that we'd meet back at the caravan.
Sure.
It was said. I don't know if
Here's
that's what
the-
everybody believes.
It's so
or not,
funny.
though.
This is like this,
Shut up!
This is meta in a way, but I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of a reason where Remy wouldn't want to go back to the caravan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of
So
that.
as all four of you are outside, you look up to the sky and you start to see that the sky is darkening around all of you.
that's not normal.
You can see that this isn't just cloud cover. This is swarms of flies that
great.
are covering the sunlight. This is just wrapping around this entire area. And that is where we're going to take today's break. Go to the bathroom. Or do whatever you need to do. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Why do you do that to us?
All right, welcome. Everyone rolled their dice during break, and guess what? They all lost a level.
Yeah.
So
So I'm only level 7 now, unfortunately, which is pretty rough for
do you
me.
guys remember that joke when you all were like, "Oh, we're level 5"?
I do remember.
Yeah, I remember
remember?
too.
I remember.
It was annoying.
Yeah.
I remember.
All right. So where were we? I believe you were all running outside.
We saw the flies up in the sky,
Yeah, and you saw the flies.
blotting out the sun.
When a
Blotting
big
out
bunch
the
of flies
skies.
goes to blot out the skies. Oh no!
That was good! That was really good!
Thanks.
What are all of you doing?
I think we're running for the.
We just stepped
caravan.
outside and we saw this, and I go,
That's not good. That's not good, and I hate it.
"Hey, is anybody else seeing
Hey,
this?"
don't draw attention to us. Run!
Draw
I'm like
attention
shoving
to
Remy.
us?
Quiet. We should get to the carriage. It's when you're meeting up with Moss, right? At the caravan.
Oh, was I supposed to do that?
I don't know. Let's go.
I think she winked at me when she said that, though. Yeah, I guess we can go.
I was gonna say no way.
So all of you start running in different directions. The two of you manage to get there before them. You reach the caravan, and when you get there, you see Herring. Herring is there, and Herring's like, "Wait for message. Still here. Ready to go."
Did you send Onion to get me?
No, Onion ran by self.
Onion, are you okay?
Onion just kind of like stares at you.
With cold, soulless chicken eyes.
Also, actually, I'm going to break from this action because I Googled it and it says chickens can fly up to 50 feet depending on their breed.
I could have told you that I have chickens.
I know you do, but you're like, herring's flying? And I was like,
Onion.
I'm sorry, onion. Sorry.
Herring's flying.
Onion's flying? And I'm like,
okay,
oh,
but
crap.
they can fly if they can jump off something high. They
So
can
can
like fly.
You're not a leshy.
That's true. So like if they're like in a tree or like a high hill, they can like fly down.
That's not flying. That's falling with style. Am I right?
Yeah. They can glide.
Toy
And they
Story
can-
1.
And they can like hop. Like my chicken Paprika, one time we couldn't find her and she was about 40 feet up in a tree. And she was just like looking down at us like, what humans? What are you going to do about it?
I mean, how do you know she didn't fly up there?
Because there were branches to hop on. And if she could fly, she would have left the yard. No, she wouldn't have. I feed her so much food.
All right, so you get there. Yeah, herring's ready to go.
Okay.
And what are you doing there as you're there?
Well,
You just see herring ready to go.
okay.
Herring, sorry.
You can go.
Herring, have you seen anybody else aside from the two of us?
No, wait here. No one come.
Herring, we do need to go. We need to go fast. So get Snowball hooked up, everything ready to go. But I think we have to wait for our friends for just a few more minutes. Should we go look? Should we go try and find them?
I'm gonna like climb up on top of the caravan wagon, I guess, and I'm gonna like try and see if I see anything.
Roll
I think
perception.
it's technically called a vanner, right? Like those traveler caravans. Are they called vanners?
Vanner, let's see the board.
19?
19 perception.
Yeah.
When I look up Vanner, it's just a bunch of K-pop stuff.
If you type in the G-slur vanner, it's a horse breed.
I'm not.
Really?
I have no idea. Vanner Caravan is a camping and it's like just I don't know. It looks like a location. Like
Yeah, they're actually a breed of horse that was created by the travelers, and they're really pretty.
oh, now I know what word you were talking about. Anyways,
I'm basically doing this until I see something interesting.
so as you do that, you can see that there is a mob of people coming out of it.
jeez.
But they all have weapons.
Like makeshift
Double
weapons
shields.
or like...
Some of them are makeshift, some of them are swords, some of them are
boy.
crossbows.
How fast is the mob going?
They're walking.
Oh, great. Oh, wait, that's good. Can I estimate how long it would take for them to reach us?
A few minutes.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Do I have? Oh, can I do like a flare thing? No, that'd be bad. That would make them.
We're
see
over
us.
here!
Yeah. Well, I was just for these guys.
Yeah.
We only got a couple minutes. We can sit here and wait. We have to leave. We can't contend with that many, even if it's just pitch. Oh, no, that guy has a sword. Ow. She got a sword, too. All right. We have to leave before they get to us.
Okay, Herring, get ready to go.
It's ready now.
Scott, get in the caravan. Krug, stay there. We have to wait for at least
I mean, we'll give them as much time
a
as we
minute
can.
and a half to 2 minutes more. I'm not leaving behind our friends if we can. Is there a way for me to like detect magic to see if they're nearby or something?
It's 30 feet range, though.
Yeah. That being said, as the two of you are running towards the direction in which you see the caravan, you start to see people pouring out, facing away from you.
But ahead of us.
But ahead of you, moving towards where the caravan was.
That's not good, babe.
No, that seems like kind of bad. Like, I wonder where they're going.
They're going to the caravan.
Oh, the caravan's over there. That's right. Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. It's possible. Maybe we can blend into them.
We're covered in goop.
Oh God. Oh, that's right. I wanted to. What's the bulk of a medium or of a small creature?
I have no idea. What are you trying to do?
Prestidigitation. It takes a minute per bulk, and I'm wondering.
Oh, are you
how much
trying to
we could've
clean your
cleaned off.
clothes?
Yeah, clean ourselves off.
You can say that you're cleaned off if you'd
Cool.
like.
That we have done that?
Yeah. So I'll be like finishing that up.
All right, okay. Well, where are they coming from? They haven't seen us.
Right. So maybe we can just get into the crowd, blend in, and then like, I don't know, try to get to the front and run. I don't think we're gonna. Not just walking. If we run, they're gonna notice us.
Both of you roll perception checks.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
16.
25.
Ooh.
You both see Jim walking out of the back of the stage, from this area in which all these people are walking out of. You also both manage to see the shadowy figure walking behind Jim. And this is very much the same shadowy figure that you saw downstairs while you were locked in the cage.
Yeah.
They stop and start talking to each other. You can see Jim's mouth.
Oh, can I read the lips? Okay. Are we using my perception?
No, you're going to roll a new one.
All right. Oh, shit. I dropped it.
I got you. I didn't.
All right. Maybe I should use a different die. Yep, should.
Don't disgrace the Glass Beach dice.
7.
Oh,
7.
I just can't help with that.
So, something that Sam has taught me, Sam from Streampunks, is that a 95% accuracy in like translating in a language is garbage. You're at probably about 50.
Nice.
So you're unable to see, like, you can see like a yes, you can say no, but you can't really tell the context. You can tell some of the body language. Roll me a society to kind of read that body language.
Not good. Oh, not bad. 14.
A 14. You can definitely tell that this is a dressing down. So the shadow person seems to be
Higher status?
yes.
Okay.
Higher status.
So they're dressing them down. You know, they're talking down to them.
So I would, and if I can keep my 22 or whatever for this, 25 I think, with like the terrain between us and the caravan, could we reasonably like go around and be moving faster but out of view of these people and get to the caravan before them?
So the interesting thing about this group is as they're coming out, they're moving around the homes. So they're almost widening more than they're getting further in.
Sure.
Because they're trying to go around all of these spaces. So it is possible. You're going to have to book it, but you don't know how fast you're going to be able to. Like, and I mean, you also don't know the situation that they're in, or if they're even there.
I think we gotta book it, babe. We gotta run right now. This is our chance, okay? Babe, I see you thinking. We don't have time for you to think right now. We don't have time for you to think. It's gonna take a long time for you to assemble your thoughts on what we should do. So we should go right now. No, stop with the That's a thinking word, babe. No thinking, just doing. Moss has your stuff, and she's probably there.
All right.
I run. I'm gonna start charging and hope that they follow.
I don't.
All right. What do you do?
I yell.
Oh, God.
Oh, no! Jim is being taken over by a demon! And I point towards where Jim is.
God.
What role do you think is best for this? What would you like to try and roll?
I mean, I think I'm doing a deception. I don't know. Or something.
I mean,
maybe I
but
believe
you're
it.
more. I believe you're more trying to get attention.
Yeah.
So I would say intimidation would be acceptable.
Why are you trying to get attention? Why?
23.
23.
Earlier, William says, I'm trying to think of a reason that Remy wouldn't want to go to the caravan. What could this possibly be?
No, my thoughts are if they're going towards the caravan, I want to protect the caravan because that's where herring and stuff is. So
Onion.
I don't know where anyone else is. My assumption is just that like Onion and Snowball and herring are over there.
Okay, so you yell this out, and you can see a good chunk of them turning around and seeing you. And not Jim. I will say that
you're done fracked up.
I will say that you can attempt an additional deception
Sure.
on top of that.
Why not?
Natural roll 20.
Nope, 5.
Okay, cool.
No. Cool. You screwed. No.
Hey, that's how the game is played.
All right. So, was 5 your total, or?
Yeah, 5 was my total.
Oh. That's almost work. So, they don't look away at all. They look directly at you. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, oh hey, what's up? It's me, our enemy. I just got to town. I thought you should know, like, are we getting swords and stuff to fight this demon? Like, cool, let's go, let's do it. Here, I'll grab some grass. Go down, pick up some grass. Okay, I don't know. I don't have a weapon, so like I just have to go do this, you know.
What is Robin doing?
God, I mean, I think I was booking it. I'm gonna. Okay, so I did one of those things where I rolled a perception to see if I was gonna have my attention pulled away from just booking it.
Okay.
And like I went in thinking like it's very, very unlikely that I wouldn't hear Remy yell and turn and see. But I rolled a 2, which is the second lowest I could roll. So I think Robin is charging and is just like fully intending on going as fast as she can. Which actually, if she's fully intending on going as fast as she can, she's gonna break her personal speed barrier and just like her heels start crackling electricity as she accidentally casts Fleet on herself. I'm gonna add 30 to my speed. And just used all my actions to run straight for the caravan, going around the people as best I can.
Okay, so you're leaving.
Yeah. Well, so that's the thing. I was like, we have to go now. Remy said, okay. And I was like, okay. And I just started going. And just like, I think like just the flash just immediately like took off way faster than I expected.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Let's move back to the two of you. You are standing at the caravan. Both of you roll an additional perception check to see if you notice Remy's loud screaming.
21.
Natural 20.
Oh. Natural 21, you not only can hear Remy, but you know that it's Remy. Moss, you can definitely hear someone, hey!
Oh my god, that was Remy screaming.
Okay, we absolutely cannot leave without them. What do we do?
Can I tell where he's coming from? They're coming from? Sorry.
Behind the crowd. Not in, behind. There is a difference.
You think I should just try and go get them? I can't think of anything else to do.
I could go distract. And you go grab.
Can you go distract with the caravan so that if you don't succeed, you can drive away very quickly?
Harry, what do you think? Do you think that we can maneuver that quickly?
What is it?
Like maneuver the caravan in such a way that...
Run snowball in the caravan right in front of the mob. Back end. Like I distract, crew grab, we run.
To grab
them.
Yeah.
Well, they're in two different locations, and you don't know where.
I don't know anything about this. Mm-hmm. I'm just talking about Remy.
So you're asking if you could ride around, get into the town.
No. So Moss on the caravan, just for the sake of having the speed of the caravan, and then like riding closer to the mob so that she can distract the mob while I go
like with the caravan,
yeah.
so that they can jump.
So you're gonna drop off Moss and keep going?
No, Moss is gonna drop me off.
Oh.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna run to Remy.
I would be like standing on top of the caravan, like.
I just don't know. Is this like a wide open field? Like that's the.
No, this is the town. There's houses and stuff.
Okay, so I can move between the houses.
Yeah, you can move in between houses at the same time. If the caravan goes in, it's going to be harder for the caravan to get out.
So caravan should be at like exit to town, ready to go.
Which is where it's at right now.
Would it be better for? I know this is kind of metagaming, but would it be better for? I'm kind of asking this in character too. Would it be better for Moss to distract or for you to stealth? Or both?
Probably both.
Okay. So, I think that I will go, like, just act wackadoodle and do a performance to try to distract the crowd. And give Krug an opportunity to go snatch Remy, and we all go to the caravan.
Okay, so you're gonna just walk out there then?
I'm going to sashay out there.
Yes, but you're not.
Boss doesn't just walk anywhere.
You're not taking the caravan with you.
Well, I
what
just
I'm
hit myself in the
specifically
face.
asking.
Ow. With my ring. Owie, owie. This is like a giant silver
that's really
skull.
big.
That really hurt.
That's gonna be what my character's looks like soon.
Owie.
What your face?
No, my character's face is going to look like a skull because I'm going to die is the thing.
No.
How much distance would I have had between me and the caravan?
Well, that spell that you cast.
Yeah.
That's how many actions?
It's 2.
It's 2 actions,
Yeah.
and fleetness adds 30 feet.
30 feet. So I'm at 55 feet. And using all my
You
actions
have
to run.
moved 55 feet around the group.
Sure.
I would say that if you continue to go around them, it's going to take 4 rounds.
Okay.
I'm also going to look at Moss and be like, Moss, this isn't weird. And I'm going to reach and grab the bastard sword.
Okay. Nothing is weird to me anymore.
Oh, and the shield. I'm going to look at it and be like, do they even use that? Oh, whatever. And then
You feel the cold metal just touch against your back. I don't know if that felt good or not.
Oh, it did.
All right, so let's start with Moss. You're going to walk out there.
I'm going to sashay out there. Thank you. Refer to it properly.
What is your armor class?
Oh, bad.
what? Oh, God.
No, 15.
An arrow
Thunk.
Oh.
lands right in you before you can get anywhere close enough to make a performance.
Well, gosh diggity darn it.
Please take 1 point of damage.
I don't think it lands in her chest.
No, I mean, I rolled the damage.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15 to hit before modifier, and then I was like, all right. Well,
Is this a mosquito bite?
Yeah.
So yeah, you get an arrow just skims right across your shoulder, just and cuts you.
Oh, I hope that doesn't scar. Perhaps.
What are you doing?
I'm just really quick. I'm just gonna point to that really quick.
Intimidation?
I mean, if you want to
Yeah.
give it a shot, you're good at that too.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm gonna. Okay. Do I see the arrow?
Oh
Do
yeah.
I see the arrow hit Moss? I sprint.
Roll me a perception.
Okay, cool. Oh boy. 10.
You don't see the arrow.
Cool. I'm gonna stealth over to Remy.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
Oh baby.
Oh baby.
27.
You move yourself so that you're like up against a wall, and you start like hugging the corners as you're trying to navigate yourself. You know that there's no physical way for you to navigate yourself through the group. So you start to kind of like weasel your way around the group, trying to catch the edges of them. Remy, they turn to you. What is your armor class?
Since we said that we cleaned ourselves, can we also say I put my armor back
Yes.
on?
Yeah, I assumed you did before you left the room.
Then my armor class is 19.
And you have no shield.
And I have a shield, so, well, I don't have, like, my shield raised, but, like...
You probably will soon.
You keep...
I rolled the
Yeah.
exact number. Take 5 points of damage.
I go down.
Remy falls to the ground with an
it.
arrow right between the breastplate and your shoulder pad, right in that hole, and you fall to the ground holding your arm. Roll me a perception check.
Yes. I love that.
Oh, my life.
20 total.
You definitely see Remy go down.
Okay.
What would you like
My
to do?
turn. I would like to just like instantly be running the other direction. Like before, I think as I notice, I'm just like turned around because I'm moving that quickly.
Yep.
Just, like spin, start going straight back. How?
So you only spent one action last
Yeah.
turn leaving.
So it would only take one to get back. So I'm gonna get to Remy, and I'm going to. I'm just gonna straight up heal.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna waste any time stabilizing. So let me look up the text of heal really quick.
While you do that, we'll move back to the two of you.
Did I see the arrow go into?
No.
Okay.
You're now in the thick of it. Like there's like no way. What is Moss doing? And now that she has an arrow scratch.
Well, I would like to do a Gandalf-esque "you shall not pass" intimidation
Roll it.
to be like, you think you can do this to me? 10.
Commoners. They get net minus 100 to all of theirs.
You see them stop.
Okay. Yeah, I have like crackling energy around me. I'm doing like very theatrical, like
Crackling's kind of my thing. Could you think?
Sparkle.
no, you're zapping. Okay.
Crackle.
Okay.
They stop. They look confused. They don't put their weapons down, but they stop.
You're all being lied to. Your leader is not one of that one god. What is that one god?
Abadar.
Abadar. Your leader does not follow Abadar. He follows the fly person.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub. Wait, let me try that again. You're being lied to. Your leader does not
Mike check.
follow Abadar. He follows Beelzebub. Do you see the flies above us? This is proof enough that you have been lied to this whole time. I know that many of you sent me notes. I know that many of you want to escape. Now is the time. And I would like to roll for performance, I guess. What would it, or persuasion or something? What would be good for this?
What are you trying to?
I'm trying to get people to like scatter and save themselves.
So you do have the ability to fascinate them, which is a performance check.
Okay.
Intimidation, which you've already done.
Yes.
I would say that your best option this point is to use the feat that you had just gotten and try to make a performance check.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. And do I have to do anything with that feat, or it's just automatic?
Just normal check.
Yeah.
Normal performance check.
Oh my god!
It's better than the last one.
Yeah, okay. 11.
11. You say that, and they seem unfazed, completely unfazed. You feel on the other side of you, you know how you got hit with an arrow on one side? You feel a hand from behind you touch your other shoulder.
I spin around.
It's Scott.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Did y'all forget Scouts?
I did.
You now understand the reason why they stopped was because Scott also did an intimidation check at the same time.
Okay.
Right behind you. And you basically assisted his role.
Okay.
And so he looks at you and goes, "We need to go. This isn't gonna work."
Okay. But they're all going to die.
Maybe not. I don't know, but us standing here is just going to add 2 more bodies to that list.
All right. Hopefully crew gets our friends. Let's go. Run.
Yeah, he takes your hand and the two of you run off.
Aw, so sweet.
Cool. So when I'm 30 feet away from Remy, Robin yells, "Remy!" And I'm casting heal with 2 actions.
So do you want to? Okay, sorry.
So I'm moving up still. But yeah.
So you'll be in hands reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're using 2 actions because the additional.
Yeah, and it gives it a range of 30 feet.
Yep.
So that is going to be 11 hit points back.
Oh, sweet.
And you're conscious with 11 hit points, but you still are on the ground.
So I'm just prone.
You're prone, yeah, which means +2 to range against range. Yeah.
And I think I would run right up to Remy. So like she gets to them and just like though she probably can't pick them up, like goes to cradle them. "Are you okay, Remy? You gotta take care of yourself. Why didn't you run?"
Well, because I saw I don't know.
Because you saw danger, so you stayed. I mean, I guess I get it.
Like, we don't know where Moss is. We don't know where Knick-Knack is. We don't know where Krug is. We don't know where Scott is. We don't know where Brian is. All of these people, and I just thought like, they're all coming out of there. And then there's a
You know where we know
shadow.
none of those people are? Right here. Right where you stayed. That's the one thing we could rule out. So I was thinking maybe we check other places. It's not really too late. Can we go now? It's getting even worse here. I'd like to get moving.
Are they still coming towards me or like?
Oh yeah.
The vats. Where the zombos are.
What about them?
We go in there. We show the people the zombos and stuff. I think they would be like, "Oh, zombos. That's not a good sign."
Babe, I just want to leave. I hear you. Sure.
Robin, please roll me a perception check.
Okay. 24.
You look around and you can see them moving closer towards you, but you also notice something else very, very important. You see Jim's body lying on the floor, right where he was standing before.
Everybody see that? Right there? And I'm pointing at Jim's body. Do you see? I think your leader's dead. We didn't do that.
Oh, the demon killed Jim!
The demon killed Jim? Oh my god, the demon killed Jim!
He was my father!
No!
Yeah!
No, I loved him!
Are you really saying that? Because then that's a deception. I was going to answer that last part, but that's definitely a deception.
I mean, hey, it's same
Were
role
you
for
just
me,
making
baby.
a South Park reference?
No.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny.
Oh, no, I didn't,
I did do that.
Here's the thing: diplomacy and deception are both +1. So
It rubbed two
gonna-
brain cells together from when I was a teenager.
Here's a hero point on that. I rolled a 1.
Oh shit, I forgot I had.
And then I rolled a
shit, I forgot I
19,
had
so
those.
20 unnatural.
20 unnatural for your deception.
Yeah.
What did Remy get?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you lied as well.
Good point.
He was my father.
Now, hold on. This is building on the previous lie I told you about the demon trying to.
That's true. You did.
And now there's a
mention
dead.
the
Oh,
demon
now there's
wasn't
a
your
dead.
father.
Now there's a dead.
Okay.
So can I get some?
Well, also, we're not
kind of-
lying about the death, though.
I am
Correct, but you're lying about the father part.
Yes.
He was
You
my
were my
father.
brother. I loved you.
Deception. 14.
From my perspective, I loved you.
14 for deception.
So the crowd
He
kind
was
of
metaphorically my father.
the crowd stops. You definitely feel probably from your lie, and not
Wait, from my lie?
from your lie, and
Oh,
not,
oh,
and
oh,
not
gotcha. Yeah,
Remy's lie.
Well, the important thing is that they see that Jim is dead. Which,
Well, they're more kind of like confused at this moment, and they're just kind of like,
can you see? Do you not see? Look.
They kind of like stop and they like drop their weapons, but you hear the sound of the buzzing getting louder.
You're gonna want to pick those up. Do you know these flies? Any of you? Because they're not good. They're bad. They're
Yeah,
bad
no,
flies.
are these friends of yours?
Get your weapons and help us fight, please.
I punched one.
Flies fall to the ground and start attacking absolutely everything. You can't tell from one point to another what the different like swarms there are. They just look like one massive group of flies that are completely just hitting and attacking, and you can see the people swinging their swords and swinging whatever items they have as they try and duck and dive into different buildings. They are also around the two of you and you, Krug, as well. I'm gonna need all three of you to roll me you're good, Moss.
Yeah, you said 3 and
Reflex.
I registered. I was thinking.
I said
more-
all three of you, and
Yeah.
you heard the all word.
I was thinking.
roll
I was thinking more about when I
reflection.
could make my Jeff Goldblum the fly joke. So you know, now I've just
Never a bad time.
shown my whole ass. So it's
19?
fine.
19?
19,
20.
20.
This is a reflex save?
Yes.
29.
Ooh.
The flies start happening while you are successfully able to not
Okay,
take
flies
any
happen.
sort of like damage or anything from them. You definitely unstealth yourself.
Sure.
You're
And
definitely-
at that point, like once the flies are like touching my body and I can tell that I'm in a dangerous situation, sprint. Like I'm not trying to stealth anymore.
Sir, which direction are you sprinting in? To
Still towards.
to them? Are you going to go through the crowd?
Did
now?
I see the heel? Did I hear anybody's voice? Because there was some shouting going on.
Remy! I tell you all a lot.
Smash.
Roll a perception.
17?
You can definitely hear another voice that's not Remy's.
Okay, cool. Still sprinting towards Remy then.
Yeah. As you like turn around the corner, though, you can see that the people that were walking your direction have like stopped and have turned around, and in fact are swatting away.
the flies.
You feel comfortable enough that you could probably go through the crowd.
Yeah. I'll go through the crowd, and as I push through them, I'm gonna just scream, "Run, you idiots! Jeez!"
Listen to what everyone is telling you.
So you start running through the crowd, like just pushing people and yelling. Roll me an intimidation, I assume.
All
Is what
right,
you're
yeah,
doing.
sure.
This is too tense.
William, are you getting me
More or less than Outbreak
particular
Undead.
vibes from what's
Less,
happening
okay.
in this game
13.
right now?
13?
Yeah.
They seem more focused
another
on
game
the
that we
flies
played
than
together?
anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Through the crowd, you see a crew kind of just like,
A crew.
get the hell out of here!
A single crew.
Wait, what was your intimidation?
13.
It's against the will.
I rolled a 13, so I'm good.
It's against
Will
the will
DC.
DC.
Will DC, which is 10.
Add 10 to your will.
So
Oh,
13.
20.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're afraid of me,
I'm freaked out.
as per usual.
No, your
My
will.
will is 10.
Yeah.
Plus 10 is 20.
Yeah, your will is no way 3.
It's 3.
Yeah. You're a fighter. You're a fighter with low. Wisdom,
You are
right?
scared.
Yeah.
But you rolled a 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, you scared.
I'm gonna take the bastard sword and throw it at your feet from a very safe distance. And then shield. And I'm gonna look at them and say, which one of you has the box?
I'm going to
Give me the box.
Here you go.
Run! And then we're gonna start running. And while we're I hope.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
If I can, grab Remy's hand and bring them this
No,
time.
I have to pick up my sword and my shield. I need
Well,
both of
after
my
that.
hands.
Krug, roll a perception.
That angry man told me to pick these things up. Critical miss, oh yeah.
That's all?
I'm gonna say into the box. I'm
You gotta
gonna
make out
yeah,
first.
I'm gonna
kiss
kiss,
it.
the
Yeah.
box
Make out with
while I'm
it.
running.
Uh,
Sorry if you couldn't hear that. I put my hand in front of my. You're not supposed to.
I'm doing supposed to.
so you after a few moments you hear, yeah,
Hey,
this is Arturo.
It's a cult. This is a cult. There are flies everywhere. Do you know Beelzebub? This is a Beelzebub cult.
Get out of there. Do not interact. Get out as quickly
Oh,
as
it's
you can.
way too late for that, buddy.
Oh, God. Oh, what did you guys do?
You sent us!
We don't know where that poison lady is.
Is everyone okay?
We don't know where that poison lady is.
We
Who's
lost
the
Knick-Knack.
poison lady?
Knick-Knack.
Oh, my, you lost Knick-Knack?
I don't know where Knick-Knack
It's
is.
bad here.
Get out. Get as safe away as you possibly can.
I hang up, for lack of a better term.
You just
Yeah,
throw it in your
yeah.
pocket. It's
No,
like,
Before I hang up, I go, I'm so sorry, dude.
as we're running, no, we lost Knick-Knack?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, I mean, unless you know where she is, Krug.
No, like I just said, I have no idea
We
where
were with
Knick-Knack
us, so
is.
yeah.
The last time we saw Knick-Knack was when we got consumed by the bot, the belly of a zombo.
Yeah, zombie.
Yeah, I remember that vaguely.
You remember that?
You weren't
You
there.
getting consumed? Oh, was I not there?
No, you weren't there.
Oh, never mind. I don't
No,
remember.
I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh,
as you're
Almost died.
running through the group, Krug, you notice that a lot of these people are now on the ground.
Yeah.
They get eaten by the flies.
Much we could do about that.
I'm gonna need the three of you to roll me another reflex save.
Natural 20.
19
finally.
total.
Unnatural
Well, actually,
20?
you've gotten a couple this.
I've gotten
Yeah.
this is my third one this
You're
set.
getting, like,
I'm getting
20.
What
either
are the
20s.
chances?
I'm getting either 20s. Yeah, either 20s
1 in
or 1.
400,
Yeah.
right?
That's two 20s in a row. Is 1 in 400. Anyways, you all continuously swat away and manage to get through it. You are now at the caravan, and you can see Krug, Remy, and Robin running through the crowd. As they break away from the front of the crowd, you see that the people are starting to fall in chunks. And as you see that, you see what looks to be Jim standing at the front of the group, but he's no longer wearing his gold regalia. He's almost translucent, and he's standing there with his hands out, and he's just laughing.
Can I roll knowledge religion to see what the frick is going on?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god. That 7.
A 7. You are too freaked out to figure out what the hell's going on, and the three of you do
haven't
not
seen him
see
yet.
Jim at all.
Yeah.
And you two, as far as you are aware, have seen Jim die.
Yeah.
The three of them make it to the caravan. Scott is inside. Herring is ready to go. What do you all do?
We gotta go. We gotta go now. We called. We told them it was a cult, and they said leave, and I concur.
We
should
are
go
absolutely
now.
going. Get in.
We're in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
So I'm gonna jump up with Herring on the front and
Herring, hip
let's
hop.
go.
All right.
Did we
Hit
see
a powder,
Jim on our
Harry.
way here?
Huh?
Did we see Jim on our way here?
No, Jim appeared behind you after you ran past.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah, literally, as Moss was staring, seeing the group of you come out of the crowd.
Did you see Jim?
It's almost as if like, you know, where like it's like a swipe away. Like as you pass by, Jim was there.
Did you see Jim? Did you
We
see
saw him.
that?
He died back there.
No, he's turned around.
What? I turn around.
You can see that there is no one left.
No one?
No one. There's not a single person standing.
There's no one? We gotta go. Herring. Pitter patter.
And
Let's get at her.
Herring, you hear
Not the time,
You
boss.
hear you hear the sound of the reins being snapped, and Snowball takes off. All of you
I cast
jerk
guidance
back.
on Snowball. For 1 extra foot of movement.
You can all feel a jerk back as a Snowball runs forward and starts to go out. You start to hear the caravan as flies start to swarm around the caravan, hitting the windows. Herring lifts up their shirt and is covering themselves as they're going.
I was just like, oh, like does Herring look like they're having problems?
They're
I'm sitting up there with Herring too, so I'm like cloak up.
I want to peek out.
Would heal work on the flies? Are they like undead flies?
You're not sure.
Can I roll another knowledge religion
On the flies, or what are you trying to roll for?
to see if I could use heal on the flies to F them up?
You can roll. Go for it.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You think
6.
heal will work great against these. So as you start to go, you hear this pitter patter of all of the flies hit. You all kind of have this like freak out moment, and then you hear it stops. You just hear the wheels rolling across the dirt floor, every once in a while hitting up against a rock. And Herring continuously holds onto the reins. And after a short while, Herring slows the cart down and stops.
Is Scott like inside the caravan too? Okay, I open the window, slide the window open. I think we're safe.
Scott just blank-faced.
We should keep moving, but it does seem okay. I want to do a perception
Who has the
check.
box?
Crew does.
I hand Moss the box and I give Scott a big hug.
He doesn't react to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to 25 to see what's going on, if we're okay.
On the outside?
Yeah.
You look on the outside. You see a bunch of dead flies, but
Okay.
the you can see in the distance the what was like a undulating cloud of flies have simmered down and has just basically blanketed this entire city.
Well, I think we made it. Moss, you haven't seen Knick Knack, have you?
I have not.
Okay.
Well, now I kind of feel bad for like when I said that I would be okay with Knick Knack being the only one who didn't make it. You know. You remember when I said that?
Maybe she got out. I mean,
The last place we saw her was in the cauldron room.
Oh, with all the
That's
bats?
the
You guys
last
see the
place we
cauldron?
saw her. Yeah, that's where we got into the zombie
I mean, she might be okay.
What was this?
She needed some time
to.
to neutralize the poison. We don't actually even know if she succeeded.
She might have saved
Well, there was poison?
Oh yeah,
Well,
those
she saved
cauldrons
everyone until the flies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't anticipate the flies.
We have to hope that she's okay.
Box. Kiss.
Well, did you all get out? Are you okay? Is everyone fine?
Yeah.
Where's Knick Knack?
We don't know.
Knick Knack was neutralizing poison and said to leave her, and now everyone is dead, Arturo.
Get out. Find somewhere
we're
safe.
Out.
Are you in a safe location?
We're moving. We're still moving.
Okay. Get to the nearest town. Tell me where you're at. I will meet you there.
Okay.
Did anybody see Brian in there?
Oh, Brian probably died.
Brian's
Okay.
probably dead. Like,
So we should just so you know.
Is there anything
Arturo.
that we should know right now, Arturo?
I'm working on figuring out what the hell's going on. We're doing research. It takes time,
Okay,
but
that's fine.
we need you to get somewhere safe. We need to get you.
Can we tell you
Listen to me,
anything?
though.
Because we've got information now.
Listen to me. Everyone is dead. Everyone.
There's a couple hundred people there.
There was
like 909.
909.
Although, and like Remy's gonna lean everybody away from Scott just a little bit and be like, I mean, I think like talking about this so openly in front of Scott right now, probably not the best thing for his psyche. Like,
I mean, I understand, but I think we're all a little traumatized.
no, I know, but like Scott had felt like he had finally found like a family for the first time, and then like it turns out to be a murder cult, and like
Moss reaches in through the window and touches Scott's shoulder and says, "Scott, we're your family. We'll keep you safe."
He doesn't respond.
hey,
Sorry, Scott.
What
you know
is
what,
the-
Scott? Like coming from someone who was a part of a cult for a long time and like is on the outside of it, this isn't gonna mean like anything to you right now, and like you gotta sort through some shit yourself. Probably, we'll be here, but I mean, cults are the way they are because they're really enticing, and like a lot of the time, you don't know what you're doing when you go into it. Like it can feel like the best thing in the world. Every time I see the cult that I was a part of, the Mastiffs, they still seem like super cool. And I'm like, oh, why would I ever leave that? But it's like, they're never actually looking out for you, it feels like. There's always an agenda. And
This one definitely wasn't. Like, we need to be clear. You've gotten out of a bad situation, Scott. And it's going to feel bad still, but you are safer here. So try to think of that.
Scott just
If you ever
kind of
wanna
looks
talk-
away and starts rubbing his head.
Where is the closest town?
It's well, you were aware that it's about a day's travel. It's kind of the distance that you all took originally. It's the same town that you had met Brian in. So you all head out that way. I assume you don't stop. You just
No.
go throughout the night.
We'll
You-
take shifts.
You make it to town.
Well, while we're traveling, I'll like go in and just like be like physically affectionate towards Scott, just like as a comfort. But I don't have words to comfort him because Moss is not good at empathy.
Sure.
I don't think I ever go to sleep or like leave. I just
yeah.
like sit by Scott and like just sit and be there.
All right. And you make it to town. You all get out of the caravan.
Does Scott?
Yes, Scott gets out as well. He's just not speaking.
Yeah.
You can also tell that he's very sullen. He's very, very, he's got a weight
He's
on his
thinking.
shoulders.
Sure.
And I assume you message Arturo and explain to him that you're there.
Mm-hmm.
He tells you where to go. You go around and you go down an alley, and there at the end of the alley stands 3 people in cloaks. One of them you can tell just by height and size, because you've met him, is in fact Arturo.
Okay.
You walk to him, and what happened?
Okay. Well, we were apart for a bit, but we came in together. We talked to them. They seemed very nice for a while, which was a bit unsettling. We had some of their food. It wasn't poisoned or poisonous or anything. Chatted for a bit. Went and saw a room with a bunch of vats and zombos.
And then we got
Remy and I
eaten
got put
by,
into
like,
a
the
zombo's
stomach of a
stomach.
zombo,
We
yeah.
woke up in a cage. We fought this like hench person. The flies coming out of their mouth. There were flies everywhere. Yeah, we did kill somebody perhaps.
yeah,
It's
there was
unclear.
like 4 of them.
They were talking to the shadow figure who we saw who killed Jim. It seemed maybe.
Can you describe them?
They were shaped kind of like a person, but it was just a shadow. Had the face of Stannis
Can I like
Baratheon.
recall some sort of knowledge to try to describe it as like precisely as possible, or do I need to roll for that?
No, you can just tell. You can just
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
I give
Yeah.
as much of
Yeah,
that.
which I
the
remember you
Most
saying, like, it was hard
detail
to
I
get.
possibly could.
And I'm gonna tell him like what I noticed when it was on stage with Jim.
Arturo listens intently and then looks at one of the people that are standing next to him, and he goes, "Write that information down. I think we need to figure out what that
Flies
is."
were important for sure. They were everywhere, and then there were even more of them.
Out of character, there's also like the crown with the spoons and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The what? Sorry, I didn't
The
hear.
crown.
Oh,
With
the
the spoons.
The crown with the silverware crown or whatever the heck that was.
silver room. No, it was made of wasn't made of silverware. It was
I thought it was like silverware twisted together.
No.
Wasn't it spoons and like forks and knives and stuff?
No.
Why did I think that?
Man, now I'm having to think. But you described to him about the crown as well that he was wearing.
Well, Moss would have to. I never saw it. Yeah.
I also explained that like we were trying to just thwart the poison and that we didn't understand that it would escalate it to this level of like everybody getting eaten by flies.
Yeah.
Poison and flies. Like, I mean, we couldn't have seen that coming. We should have brought Knick-Knack and...
it was an iron crown.
Or something.
An iron crown, okay.
I mean,
Beelzebub.
The idea was to neutralize the poison and get out. I think this is something that I learned, but this might have been something that they learned. I'm not sure.
We would have caught up in the last.
Sure, yeah, I guess that's true. It seemed like it was a ritual to sacrifice the entire population, and I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I assumed that that's what the cauldrons were for, the liquid in the cauldrons. But in the end,
I even how they made the zombos.
You just killed everyone with flies. Like it was
No.
It was insane.
No.
After all that.
Yeah, after all
Just killed everyone with flies.
I thought we were gonna be like, haha, you can't, but no, it's just he didn't need it.
If Jim was strong enough to bring down a swarm of flies like that, we would have known about him years ago.
I don't think it was just Jim. I think it was that shadow creature person.
I think you're right. I think whatever he was making in that poison was in fact a sacrifice. I think it was to please Beelzebub. But him failing probably brought his wrath.
Yeah.
So Beelzebub took what was going to be his anyways.
Well, we didn't know that everyone was going to die, Arturo.
No. This is not yours to blame. This is 100% Jim's fault. This is a murder. Jim murdered those people,
and he was going to do it anyway.
And
one way or another.
But you said that the shadow person killed him.
I think they kind of seemed like
they were talking, and then Jim was dead. Also, the shadow creature talked in some language that even I don't know.
Did you see the shadow person kill him, or did you see him dead?
We just saw him on the ground.
Well, when we were running away,
he was back up.
He looked like a specter. Perhaps. He was there, but he was different.
And then they were all just gone. When I turned to look back, everyone.
Just flies.
No, they were dead.
Oh, dead.
Yeah. When I said they're all gone.
Oh, God. Okay. I was like, okay.
No,
okay,
they
cool.
were. Arturo stands there for a moment and he goes, "We'll take all of this information. If you can think of anything in the future, please send it to me. We're gonna try and figure out. We're gonna send a team in there and see what we can pull from it. We'll see if we can find Knick-Knack.
If you do, is there a way to like connect? Like, is there like a? Can she like call us through this thing?
If we find Knick-Knack and she is alive, we will make sure she gets in contact with you.
Okay.
If she's not,
yeah,
we tell us that too, right?
We became acquainted, and it would be nice to know.
Quite liked her.
Yeah.
If she is alive, she was honestly like an astonishingly reliable and effective.
She makes
companion.
a wonderful potion.
She called me her friend. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't think she'd had friends before, much like myself.
I don't know if the Court of Corvids has like a I don't know.
A friendship program.
No.
Like an employee of the month kind of situation.
I mean, maybe a little bit
her.
cooler than employee of the month, maybe like a little bit more like, dignity to it, but yeah, something like that.
Look, first we need to figure out what happened there. Second, we need to find Knick-Knack, dead or alive. We will let you know what happens. I think this is a very good time for all of you to take some rest. We will get in contact with you as soon as possible. I do have a reward for all of you. At your homes, there will be some things for you. I appreciate your hard work. I appreciate all of you.
Did we do a good job?
You did what I asked.
All right, okay, because I kind of like part of it is we went in and I didn't really know what we were trying to do, and then we found out we had a poison expert with us, and we were like, hold on.
I definitely feel a little bit of guilt about all of those people died.
Oh, no,
Just
I
I feel
little
a lot
bit.
of guilt about that.
See, I don't feel guilty about that at all.
That feels
Like,
worse than like
that was an
people I personally
inevitability,
Killed,
like-
honestly. Like
Do you know the like those people were gonna be dead like no matter what. Like we showed up, like we at least gave them a chance.
I
you
just
know?
look. It's not that I feel like we should have done anything different. I just feel bad knowing that we made it out and they didn't.
It's fine to feel bad. I think guilt is like dangerous.
Do you think that when I performed my glorious song, that anyone actually left? Do you think that anyone survived?
That's a good question.
Would I know? Would any of us know that?
I mean, I wasn't really paying attention that closely to what those people
I'm
were doing.
absolutely near crook. Just say yes.
Well, I'm asking because if there were survivors, we would want to let Arturo know about that.
I mean, you mentioned about
I
that,
did.
and Arturo says when we do our sweep, we'll see if we can find anyone. We will keep you abreast of the
I
situation.
tried with a glorious song. I improvised lyrics.
It was lovely.
Oh.
And it is possible that you, in fact, save lives today.
There's one important thing, actually. I don't
All
know.
in a day's work.
I'm making sure you know this, that they were talking about finding the people that burned their church down. They said they had already dispatched
Yeah.
people to do that.
That's right.
Give letter. Did I burn it or
You burnt it.
recite letter?
Oh no! I believe you made it. You put it back on Jim's bed.
Yes, but I made a copy.
yes.
Give that to Arturo.
He
About the yes.
he takes it and he
Right.
goes, we'll take a look into this.
What's that letter?
Oh yes, you were not here. It's a letter that I found in Jim's quarters. That
Brief.
that
So the letter basically was someone from a local town, the town where their church burnt.
like a nosy journalist.
Yeah, and they basically
A real nightcrawler.
they basically were doing research and trying to figure out what was going on, and they sent letters out to the surrounding towns. One of those letters made it to Jim,
Gotcha.
and Jim used that letter to
Okay.
blame the church burning
Okay. Gotcha.
on that person.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So he goes, I'll take this, and I will reach out to this person and make sure that they're taken care of. If you need anything from me, you all know how to get a hold of me. I do want to say congratulations. I know that this is not the best time or situation, but you did get in there. This could have been significantly worse. These people could have been killed, and Jim could be at a higher level within this society. This
I just
also
have to
could
say-
have continued and spread outside of this town.
Yeah, at least we know about it now.
Yeah.
And
I also-
Scott's alive.
I also just have to say that Krug almost died, and I brought him back to life.
Yeah, Remy also almost died, and I brought them back. Which happened quite a few times. We should. Yeah.
Oh, here, let me bring out the scorecards. Let's put those down. Okay, so there's.
Oh, you
one-
actually have scorecards.
Yeah, I know. I sorry. Did I sound sarcastic? I mean, like, thank you so much for saving Krug and for saving me. So that's
Yeah.
a point for Moss, the Magnificent, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
and a point for my wife.
I'm alive.
You are my wife on the scorecard. I hope that's okay.
Is there anything else you want to ask Arturo?
Can we, supposing any of us wanted to, when you go back to check it out, could any of us go with you? More wondering on a
I'm
on
not
a
going
policy
myself.
situation.
I'm sending a group of people out.
Sure.
Like I said, we'll let you know as soon as we can.
Is this like the sort of thing that we're going to be doing? Like, is that like part of our Court of Corvids thing?
I'll be
Like-
honest with you. This is the worst it's ever been.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Do you think that this has like anything
Yes.
to do with? All right. Whoopsie.
I think that there's something bigger out there than there was before. Or
Or they're connected now because we opened up the wall.
Or they're just angry.
there's a lot of
Comforting
things.
thoughts.
This is the thing. The meeting that you all stopped is a meeting where they all met together and discussed what they were going to work on.
They delegated the evil.
So
Doled
this is
it
all
out.
this is all well and good, and it was great fun, almost dying many times, and watching almost 1,000 people die. But I'm just wondering when I can get back to my normal life of singing and bringing delight to the masses.
I think after we saved the world.
Well, didn't we just, do something?
Couple
We
more
did
times.
something.
Probably a couple more times.
At least
Yeah,
one more
at
time.
least one more
At
time.
At least one more time,
Least one more.
probably.
But probably a little bit more than that.
Probably more.
I don't want to die.
Me
Well,
neither.
Well, we'll all make sure you don't die.
I'm gonna leave you all to this.
Yeah.
Have a
Are we just in an alley still?
Yes, very much so. And Arturo turns, and his 2 men turn as well and walk into the alley further.
Thank you, Arturo.
I turn around too and I say, next time a table or something. Come on, man.
What do you all do?
I'm gonna go home.
I'm gonna go to
I'm gonna go take a nap.
What is home? Do we have?
Yeah.
We have
Oh yeah, that's
established
how we've been
lives.
saying it. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, we would go to our hovel.
Where's Scott? Is he with
Oh,
me still?
shoot.
Scott's in. He stayed at the caravan.
Okay.
Well, we're still a day away from like Capri.
Yeah. So you all head back. You all, I imagine, you rest for a little bit. You get back on the road and you travel back to Capri. Unless there's something specific that you want to do here.
I'm gonna.
Can I finally do the dirty with Scott?
Do you
Right
now.
Have a conversation.
Probably not.
Just kidding! I would never take advantage of an emotionally compromised person. That's bad. Don't do that.
Would like to.
Can I have sex?
No. Hard no. I would like to. I'm just making sure Scott's with me or that I'm with Scott, and I'm basically trying to if he's just robot going through the motions of getting in the caravan and moving and whatever, and he's
Scott's
just
hair.
zombie. I'm gonna.
He's fully aware of himself, and he's walking around.
Okay.
He's just not.
He's processing.
He's processing.
yeah.
I mean, he's very depressed.
Yeah,
he just lost
yeah.
another family.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd family of his life that he's lost.
I'm gonna say, look, you don't have to decide right now, but I have a small place you can stay. It's not anything fancy, but
You're also welcome to stay in the caravan with me, Scott.
I could set up a nice spot in the woods for you if that's more your style, but I have doubts that it is.
Do you want to start a thing?
Like a band?
No, I mean no. The teachings and stuff that they were sort of lying about, basing things on, actually sounded pretty good, and it was doing well for a bunch of people.
You want to start a cult?
No, what I'm saying is a community where people get together, because somebody like you, Scott, who has a good heart and who can see the good in people and and basing something from that point of view, it was a way of thinking that made you very happy, so.
Look, I think that whatever happens is not going to happen today.
Sure.
I think that you're right. A lot of the things that we're taught were great. The problem is that the person that was teaching them was teaching us for lies. But the thing is that if a good and honest person does, in fact, run, these were great ideas. I just don't know if I'm ready for that. And like I said, today's not that day.
yeah.
I would never lie to you, Scott.
Let's all just go home.
I like that idea.
I think that sounds great. And if the day does come, Scott, just remember you won't have to do it alone. You'll have at least 4 other people.
So you all get back in the caravan. You travel back home. You solemnly separate and move and go to your separate locations. Scott stays with you. After a few days, you kind of get your meeting back together.
Before we leave, initially, I'm gonna look at Moss and be like, I swear to God, Moss.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't.
All right.
So it's a few days later, and the 5 of you are doing your gathering. You're all meeting together again, seeing how everyone's doing. As you're all sitting there around, I assume a campfire of some sort.
Yeah, sure.
You hear rustling in the bushes.
18.
It sounds like someone running straight towards you.
I'm gonna get up and walk towards the sound and just get ready to clothesline someone.
So you get up and you start walking through, and you hear as they're running through the forest. Someone runs out and stops as soon as they get in. They're like, "We need your help! We need your help right now!" And that's where we're gonna end the season.
Hey!
All right.
Can we start the next season with us just in manacles or something? I bet you're wondering how we got here.
So that was the end of Arc 2, everyone. Thank you so much for being a part of the live stream and watching us. Thank you so much for watching us on YouTube. Thank you so much for all the comments. Thank you. I can't even.
Thank you.
Just flat out. Thank you very much.
Thank you for not killing our friends with flies.
Like I said, we will be changing schedules. We will be on Sundays, but we will still be on VOD if you want to watch us on YouTube. If you do have the opportunity to watch us on Twitch, please, this affiliation with Paizo is very important to us, and the better we do, the more likely we can make that relationship grow between us and Paizo. We definitely want that relationship to grow, and I mean, I really want to see this show succeed and do really well. I really love doing it.
We just need more people to call out when I need to spend a hero point. That's basically the thing.
Also, just like tweet about us and talk about us.
Yes. Tweet all of us. If you can't tell, all of our Twitter handles are right below us. You can see them right there. Yes, hit us up on Twitter. Talk to us there. That is the best way for me. We have YouTube. We have an Instagram that I need to use more, but I'm really bad at Instagram. And then we have Patreon, which, like I said, you can join us and play. I have sent all of them a link to the Patreon when they are ready.
Discord.
The Discord. Thank you. They can join when they are all ready.
Well, I don't have it anymore because.
Oh, you don't?
Because I got banned from Facebook for being real bad. I'm real naughty.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll send you
naughty.
We should just switch to Discord.
I have zero issue with it.
I would prefer that aggressively.
I'm slowly switching all my group chats.
I
to Discord.
legitimately would prefer that. Anyways, yes, Discord is also a great place if you want to talk to us. There is the free Discord that anyone can join, and then there's the Patreon exclusive one where we're RPing.
Where we are peeing.
Yeah, where we are.
Why'd you gotta come on?
Jake said it.
Yes, and right now, I want you to know the people that are in the Discord server that are also in Twitch right now are freaking out because they got 2 people coming after them.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, Arturo now knows about this group of people, and the remaining surviving members of this cult are also...
That Moss saved, by the way.
Well, no. These are the people Jim sent out. We're unaware.
That was before we...
Yeah.
Wait, are they playing?
There are characters in the group from this cult?
Oh, do you not know that the
No.
Discord is in this world?
I know it's in this world.
So the letter
right?
that got sent over to Jim and that Jim read was written by a player on the Discord server. So now there are now people that Jim has sent
after people in the Discord's characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then now, since Moss handed the letter over to Arturo,
it was still the right choice.
I didn't say it was a bad
Well,
thing.
I mean, Arturo
Did
might
I
be going to
fracked
help
up?
them.
No.
Okay.
You sent the good guy after.
Wait,
Don't
what?
have me quote
Good guy
Arturo.
because you don't know Arturo enough. I haven't Yes, he is the good guy, but I mean, everyone's the good guy until they're not, you know?
Except for Billie Eilish, am I right?
This is foreshadowing.
Anyways, why don't we say our goodbyes? We'll start with Krug. Go for it.
Okay, hi, I'm Krug. Bye. I was Krug playing Krug Cardell in this game of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Yep.
I was Molly, aka Moss, and I'll see y'all in 2 weeks. But in the meantime, please keep me company on ye old Twitter.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Oh.
I don't know.
We have 2 weeks off.
Oh.
I don't know what time is. Time is a flat circle.
Yeah. 2 weeks from now and then a Sunday. So like 2.5 weeks, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I don't know, just
We'll
pay
post
attention
a
to me on the
date.
internet.
Yes, the 23rd.
I've been Jonas Newhouse playing Robin Way. I'm on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse. See you in 3 weeks.
Hi, I've been William. I've been Remy Ashwillow, and I guess I'll see you in 3 weeks. So at KWilliamWhite on Twitter and Instagram. That's about it.
Awesome. And I have been Jake, and you can reach me on Twitter at IndigoQT. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Didn't die!